Another week passed already? Man.
Holy
I feel like I do one of these things like every 7 days. It's ridiculous. Welcome to the Brink of Sanity. It is episode 109.
109?
109.
You're making things up.
This is getting out of control. I am Jay, your host. And we have Mark.
Hey.
And Bri.
Hi.
And we're going to do a show.
This is the special LeBron James episode.
It is. We are closely connected to an inside source, so we will periodically be giving updates as to the status of the goings-on in the LeBron James camp.
And we are only an hour and 2 minutes away from the big decision that he's going to stay in Cleveland.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he's actually going... I've had this from pretty good sources. He's going to play for Greece.
Oh.
Greece, okay.
Yeah.
I read it from a source earlier today that he's going to join the Connecticut Sun, which is in the WNBA.
I think he actually may go play for the WNBA.
He figured it was his best chance to win a championship.
He'll fucking dominate WNBA.
You know what he's actually going to do?
What?
At 9:10, he's going to come up. He's going to be like, all right, everyone, I need another week. I will see you around this time next week. And then he's just going to leave.
You know what he's going to do, actually? This is what he's going to do. He's going to go on there and go like, listen, Michael Jordan was amazing, but I am going to one-up him. Next week, I am starting third baseman for the Birmingham Barons.
Either way, giant douchebag.
Yes, absolute asshole.
I don't know what kind of douchebag holds an hour-long special to announce where he's going to... it's just unbelievable.
I will air an hour-long special on national TV to tell Cleveland to go fuck off.
Well,
this will be... Cleveland, for now on, will refer to this as Hurricane LeBron.
Well, according to Bri's theory, he's going to stay.
Why do you think he's going to stay?
I don't know. I just do.
I don't think he's going to stay.
I don't think he's going to the Bulls. Although his best chance would be with the Bulls because now they got Boozer.
Yeah,
but,
no, it's true.
I mean, him, Boozer, Rose, they got a freaking good team.
If he goes to the Heat, I was having a Facebook fight all day about this.
I joined it, and your friend is completely
that,
insane and irrational, by the way.
Wait, what was the irrational argument?
He was just blindly defending LeBron as the best player.
He was spewing out what all the... He said, I'm spewing out what the news stations say. You know what he said, though? What? This is the most insane thing. He said that if LeBron was on the Lakers, they'd win 75 games.
Over 2 seasons?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the most insane thing I've heard in a long time.
I don't know.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I just got a text message from a reliable source who is in the Greenwich area. Hold on one second.
Breaking news, folks.
Breaking news. LeBron James still hasn't won a championship.
All right.
Wait, are you sure? Since I thought he'd won one.
My sources tell me he's still never won a championship.
Wait, no, you're wrong. He's won the last 5 titles in a row, hasn't he?
No.
Scoring titles, maybe, or MVPs.
Well, hang on. I thought what I heard this summer was there's going to be a free agent who's won a title, and there's going to be a giant amount of hoopla about him.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was Paul Pierce.
Oh.
No, it was Dwayne Wade.
Wait, but so there were 2 others that had won one, and
everyone's Ray Allen
LeBron?
too.
Oh yeah, Ray Allen too.
It was Darko Milicic.
Yeah, Darko.
Yeah, Darko's won one. So everyone in that draft has won one besides him and Carmelo.
No, Bosh hasn't.
Well, at least Carmelo has won a championship in college.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sure LeBron won
No, he won the U.S. gold medal game.
Oh, that was good. He was really an important member of that team.
Yeah, they really needed him.
Yeah, I remember that time when Wade wasn't scoring that he got the basketball.
Yeah, yeah. It was also that time that Kobe took 2 minutes off and LeBron got a layup, so it was good. He was on there.
Kobe had to go rape somebody. He needed 5 minutes off the bench. So.
You think Kobe's having the biggest fit about this of all? He's probably called ESPN. I want a special for Friday night.
Yeah.
What are you going to announce?
Kobe's sitting there saying, "Damn, if I was a free agent, I won 5 titles. This asshole hasn't won anything."
I want a 2-hour special.
Yeah, I mean, Kobe, he's won fucking 5 titles, and LeBron's the best player in the NBA.
Yeah, apparently.
And I don't think if LeBron was on the Lakers, I don't know if they would have won the title. Not that Kobe shooting 1 of 5 of 20 in the game 7 mattered, but he still hit a lot of good big shots, and he was his ball at the end of the game.
Yeah.
LeBron At the end of the game, he's like, I will be the guy to pass it to you.
I'll be the guy pouting on the sidelines.
Wait, I'm getting something here.
You got a text message?
Yeah, I got a text message.
Insider source?
Insider source.
Oh, what's he doing?
LeBron is not going to shave before the special today. But
he's going to have his neck beard?
But he's also slightly undecided, so that decision may change before the special tonight.
You know, I got a text message that contradicts what you just said.
Does it?
It says, basically... Wait, what's it? Oh, no way. He likes LeBron James will only eat Chicago hot dogs.
Well, then he's probably going to the Bulls.
Probably. That's probably it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's over. We should award him the title.
Insider.
You know what's so funny? Like, I've been watching ESPN all day, and like listening to the radio and stuff. They're basically like, okay, he hasn't even made the announcement. Everybody's saying he's probably going to choose Miami. They already are talking like that the Heat and the Lakers are playing in the finals next year.
I know.
Why would the Heat be in the finals?
And the last time I checked, even if he does sign with Miami, that means Miami has 4 players on their team.
literally, they have nobody on their team. Also, that they didn't mention that they're going to spend their entire cap space on the 3, and they will have more than 4 players next year, but they will all be minimum wage D-League players.
They'll all be white players.
Yeah. They're gonna have to sign their 3 like second round draft picks,
Right.
and then they're gonna have to literally pick some people from the D League, and apparently that's gonna be good enough to make it to the finals.
Yeah, I mean, like, the starting 5 will be 3, like, potential Hall of Famers and 2 guys that couldn't play in, like, my high school team.
Yeah, because Bosch is so awesome.
He's a superstar. How do you not say Bosch is not a superstar?
He's a superstar in the fact that he starred in the highest grossing movie of all time, Avatar.
He was the best player in Canada last year. If that helps.
Yeah, he's been the number 1 player in Canada for years. How do you not say he's an entire country's the best player in? He's a future Hall of Famer. They can retire now and be in the Hall of Fame.
Wasn't Turkoglu the best player in Canada last year?
Yeah, you're probably right.
That Turkoglu fucking sucks from 3. He can shoot a couple 3-pointers.
Yeah, well, what does Bosch do other than look weird?
Well, Bosch. I mean,
If I'm LeBron, I go to the Bulls, man. I always said Boozer was the best guy in the free agent pool.
I mean, if I remember correctly, basically Bosch led them to like Game 7 versus the Celtics, and then they lost.
Yeah, when was that?
Wasn't that this year? When
Didn't the last time the Raptors make the playoffs was Vince Carter was on the team?
Yeah, well, I don't know what game you were watching.
Vince Carter.
You're thinking of the Hawks, Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson was worth the money, like
yeah.
$100 million. If for $100 million, he'll get swept in 5 games, not 4 games.
Yeah,
and he made fun of the fans.
Got an update, folks. Got an update. Today, during the special, LeBron will be wearing a purple shirt.
No way.
Yep.
No way.
Yeah.
He doesn't even like purple.
He's going to Utah.
There's a lot of purple in the New Jersey Nets because Russians like purple.
It could also be a Phoenix jersey.
Oh.
Yeah. So, you heard it here, folks.
If these guys weren't such greedy cocksuckers, it'd be great to see him take like $1 million and go play like with the Lakers or like the Spurs or something.
Do you think, just on a side note, do you think Amari Stoudemire is going to be confused in the preseason when he's like, okay, now throw it up so I can dunk it?
I got breaking news here. Hold on a second.
Wait, breaking news.
Breaking news. Oh, it's unfortunately, I'm sorry, it's not about LeBron James.
What?
But it is. Amari Stoudemire just hurt his knee again.
Oh.
So that's like daily news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't get it. Why don't you just throw me perfect passes when no one else is looking and I score? What's your problem, Tony Douglas? I thought you were just as good as Steve Nash.
Oh, this team has no point guards? Great. Oops. All right, well, I'll just have the rest of my eyeball fall out and call it a day.
He's just going to get hurt, and he's going to pull a Gilbert Arenas, get hurt, and just get all the money.
Well,
you know the nice thing about Amari? He's never late on offense because he just doesn't play defense at all. It'll be great.
Yeah, the guy never tires.
Yeah. He's a half-court player. Yeah. Offensive court.
Guys, you'll be a lot less tired if you don't run to the other end of the court.
Oh, you run past the other three-point line?
Though he will be confused when he sees like the point guard that whoever the Knicks have trying to play defense against the other point guard. But why are you going to tire yourself by trying to play defense?
Come on, Nash
it's
tries.
It's like dodgeball. You can't go past that line in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on from the basketball talk, but we'll keep everyone updated with our inside sources.
So another completely important story. Did you know there's a guy claiming to be LeBron's dad? because we have to be all LeBron.
This is a true story.
This is actually a true story. It's a lawyer, actually, who claims to be LeBron's dad. He claims he met Mrs. LeBron, his mom, back in 1984. He was in Ohio for some kind of random event, had sex with her, and left, and basically heard that he was the father to him there, and just denied it all those years. Until he realized, wait, LeBron James? Oh, I'm definitely the father.
I believe that because Ohio women are huge whores.
So apparently he's like suing to like get like it declared that he's the father, and wants like a paternity test so he can be really declared. And what I don't understand is, let's say it's declared, what does he get? Okay, you're the dad that wasn't there for all those years, and being my dad doesn't entitle you to a salary.
Maybe it does.
That means he gets to beat up Delonte West for sleeping with LeBron's mom.
Was that a true rumor? Or I don't think that was a true one.
I thought it was true.
Nobody would sleep with Delonte West. Come on. Oh, wait. I'm getting something else.
Who's the new blonde whore on ESPN News?
Wait.
They have a new blonde whore.
I'm getting some breaking news, folks.
Not Aaron Andrews?
No, some new whore.
Breaking news, folks.
Uh-oh.
Wait, is it the breaking news that LeBron James is going to announce he's impregnated Aaron Andrews?
No, that's next hour's breaking news.
LeBron James was the peeper.
LeBron James just bought a pair of nail clippers, so he doesn't have to bite his nails all game.
Did you know LeBron James actually has solved the oil spill in the Gulf?
How did he do that?
He put his ego in the hole.
Yeah. He's going to tell us tonight at 9 o'clock.
He's going to put all his money into the hole, stuff it up.
An hour-long special to talk about why I'm awesome.
Oh, he's going to fill the pipe with his ego.
I just got to know the breaking news.
You're an hour behind Brian's joke.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
You just said that, yeah.
Oh, I was drinking.
What are you doing? You're talking over it?
Brian and I don't listen to each other. I don't know if you've noticed that. Brian's going to repeat something I'm going to say in about 5 minutes because he doesn't listen
I
to
got breaking news here.
Brian's got breaking news.
The last show I was... What's your breaking news? Like
Breaking
LeBron James had a colonoscopy?
LeBron James is changing his name to TheBron James.
He's changing his name to the symbol formerly known as LeBron.
He's no longer black and French. He's just TheBron.
He's going to announce he's half white, and he's now taking over presidency of Obama.
He's going to buy the rights to every letter in his name and sue anybody who uses a word with that letter. He's taking Paris Hilton's thing to the whole next level.
LeBron James is so awesome that his two nicknames are actually other people's nicknames. King James and LBJ.
Who is LBJ?
Lyndon Johnson, the president.
That's right.
I think LeBron James is the president. You're wrong.
Oh.
Well, maybe in a couple
President
of years.
of blacks.
Do you think if LeBron James doesn't come back to... yeah, it's a good racist thing to say. If LeBron James doesn't come back to Cleveland, do you think map makers will no longer list Cleveland on the map?
I think it'll be downgraded to a town.
The happiest guy in the world, if LeBron leaves Cleveland, will be Art Modell.
Because he's not the biggest jackass in the world anymore?
Who is it? I don't even know who that is.
He's moved the Cleveland Browns to Baltimore.
He's the guy that used to own the Browns, and then he moved them.
Oh, okay.
And now they have a new Browns.
And they're terrible.
Yeah, and it's like it's basically like you replaced your girlfriend with a less good-looking version of her.
Like a half-retarded version of her.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how could you name your team the Browns anyways? Isn't that one of the worst sports names ever?
What's wrong with calling yourself the shit? Because you are the shit. Yeah, I can see it being a bad name.
It's not very good.
You know what I thought was a really bad campaign? What is it, UPS, who says, what can Brown do for you?
Yeah.
And it just seems like, I thought that, I was like, why would you want to reflect what can shit do for you? That people think of, like, turds when they think of, like, your service.
That is true. Never really thought of it that way.
Well, now you have.
Lindsay Lohan got arrested, finally. She's going to jail.
What did she do?
I hope going to jail doesn't turn her gay.
I hope going to jail doesn't make her boobs sag. Oh, wait.
I hope going to jail means she's going to film Cage Heat 3 on Cinemax.
I hope going to jail doesn't mean that she's going to look like she's 40 when she's 23. Oh, wait.
She's 23? I thought she was like 21.
She's really young.
She's really young and she looks horrid.
She only looked good really in Mean Girls. Beyond that, she hasn't really looked that good.
Yeah,
Wasn't
true.
she like 14 in that?
No, that was Parent Trap. And please don't kill my masturbation fantasies.
That was Herbie Fully Loaded.
Herbie Fully Loaded.
Or Freaky Friday. One of the other completely awful movies she's made.
Yeah, she's barely famous.
Yeah, it's like I only make shitty Disney remake movies.
It's like her path to fame was, I'm going to just be a child star, then be a fucking drunk asshole, and everyone's going to look at me because I'm hot.
That's every female who's famous who's under 30.
That was a blanket statement.
Yeah, it's pretty. I can refute that. I'm going to let that one go.
You caught me so off guard. I can't even think of an argument.
All these people that are famous and under 30, like, who the fuck are they? Like these
Who the
cunts
fuck
in the
is
hills and the Kardashians.
Yeah, the
and...
Kardashians. I don't understand who the hell Kim Kardashian is.
She gave
That's
a
what
rapper
I'm
a blowjob.
So what? And she fucking wasn't even naked in that video.
She put it on video. Okay?
At least Lindsay Lohan made a movie.
I think one of every 3 girls is filming their fucking sexual counter these days, according to the internet. So why is she famous?
Well, then why don't I know any of these women?
Because you're not watching the right kind of porn.
Apparently not.
I saw something random about they had a whole thing about Buffett, Warren Buffett's internet usage, and they said you'd be surprised how he uses the internet. Now, the article talked about him playing like solitaire online or something like that, or like some kind of like stupid board game online. Mm-hmm. But really, like if the article wanted to be like you'd be surprised about internet usage, he's 80 years old, has tons of money, and probably spends all his day looking at porn.
No, that wouldn't surprise me at all.
That would be like the actual.
I'm actually more surprised that he plays solitaire.
I feel like there's anything on the internet besides look at porn. Yeah.
I didn't know. I mean, that's why it took me 4 years to find out about podcasting. The show could have been out there at the beginning, but nope.
This could be episode 309.
Yeah, exactly.
So I started looking for I'm moving. I'm looking for an apartment, and so I was looking for an apartment. I found some broker on like an apartment I wanted to see on Craigslist, and so I wanted to read you the email from the broker.
All right.
A random segue. So go to the top one. Thank you for I can't read.
You're gonna have to do a little better job of reading this.
Thank you for inquiring about the 2-bedroom doorman building, Jim East 40s. 2-bedroom indoor man is capitalized because he wants to get the point across that this is the apartment.
It's not in doorman anyway. It's with a doorman building, right?
Yeah.
Or is the 2-bedroom in a doorman building?
I guess they call it a doorman building instead of like with a doorman.
Some punctuation would help.
Yeah, Midtown East. This apartment is a very popular doorman building, very close to 2nd Avenue. I can tell you that this apartment just, capital letters, just, J-U-S-T, came on the market, and I listed it almost immediately because the apartment is, in this particular building, go fast. He's doing like a service.
So, so we found out about an apartment and he listed it.
That's crazy. He listed it right away.
Really?
I would think he would find out about a listing and list it in a month or 2.
Yeah, he'd probably sit on it
man.
and let other people get a chance to rent it.
I'm going to guess this guy's never going to listen to the show. His first name is Brant. I'm actually meeting this guy tomorrow morning, so I hope he's not listening. Fucking his name is Brant. What kind of fucked up name is Brant?
I don't know any Brants, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's a douchebag.
Yeah, it's like, I want my son to grow up to be a douchebag, so I'm going to name him Brant.
I'm going to give him a trust fund so we can talk about his trust fund all day.
This is very much a true, again in capital letters.
He loves capitals.
2-bedroom, he fucking loves it. He wants to get his point across. A true 2-bedroom. Not like a fake true bedroom, but a true one. You'll actually see 2 separate bedrooms, not just one bedroom with tape across the room.
Cool. So meaning it's just not full of lies.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad he cleared that up.
I'm not going to lie to you right from the start.
So it's a 2-bedroom then, you're saying?
He's saying it's a 2-bedroom. Let's get the point across.
True. True.
Both bedrooms, he's referring to both bedrooms, are very large, with very large closets. Very, again, in capital letters. They're very large. They're like
Are there any other rooms besides the bedrooms? Or
I maybe the living rooms are your very large bedroom.
Yes, one of the bedrooms has a toilet and a shower in
it. And a stove.
And a stove and a sink.
This apartment is completely gut remodeled, so it's not a piece of shit from the 70s.
He added the 70s line that wasn't in the email.
That was in there, yes. Oh. You will find everything in this apartment to be the top of the line and exceptional value at this price point. Exceptional, again in capital letters. He freaking loves the capital letters.
Sounds like this place is too good for you.
It's too good for me, definitely. Granite, stainless steel appliances, and a free fitness room to boot. Fucking amazing.
Whoa.
When are you looking to move?
There's a cinder block in the middle of the attic. That's the weight room.
No, the weight room is there's no elevator. You have to go up the stairs.
This apartment's like its own personal gym. Seventh floor walk up.
So that's the basic first email. And so
We got a real stairmaster.
Yeah, so basically he's telling me it's actually a 2-bedroom. I'm not lying to you, as the ad didn't lie to you. And this place doesn't look like it's from 1975. And if you're lucky, there's also a dumbbell somewhere located in the building. So
you better be fat.
And this apartment is the greatest find you'll ever get, basically, at this price point.
To boot.
So, email them back. That mission to see this apartment. Let's find the...
Hopefully it's still available.
He made like this whole thing about how, like you better see it now. I kept emailing like, are you sure you don't want to see it today? Are you sure?
It's not in Soho, is it? Because I just saw on the news there's a big fire down there.
Oh, no, it's not in Soho.
Brand probably burned a building down.
He was typing so furiously on his laptop that he set the building on fire.
I can show you the apartment at either 9 or 9:30 a.m., whichever works best for you. Hopefully, it will not be rented by tomorrow. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Please don't let it be rented by tomorrow. If you can tell me what you're looking for in an apartment, size, location, yada, yada.
I can put together a few. You can't read. I can put together a few others for us to look at as well.
I was trying to get to the part that's more interesting. But of course, this is peak season for apartment rentals. And a rare find like this will move fast.
Capital fast?
No, I probably shouldn't capitalize that. My favorite line of all, though, is from the next email. He's like, we'll be like 2 minutes from the apartment. The industry standard charge. I don't know why charge is in parentheses.
Yeah, that is a little weird.
Instead of being the industry is 15% of the annual rent. I'm offering you this apartment at no fee, capital letters, no fee, which will save you $6,300. In other words, the building's paying him, and he's not going to try to double charge me.
Right.
I love the fact he makes a big deal about the fact that building's paying him is a free for me. Anyhow, I think Brandt's going to be a dick.
Yeah, no, Brandt's going to be a douchebag.
I'm meeting him tomorrow morning.
He's probably going to talk in air quotes a lot.
He'll be like, Mark, this will be the greatest apartment you will ever live in. Nothing you'll ever find will be ever better than this. See this true 2-bedroom?
It's huge.
It's fucking huge.
Very huge.
I can fit my entire ego in one of the rooms.
I think LeBron James just rented that place.
This room's big enough for my trust fund.
This room's big enough for my air quotes.
No matter how nice it is, you should just tell the guy it's like the biggest piece of shit you've ever seen.
I'll be like, this is the true 2-bedroom?
This is
large?
What? I'm leaving a better place than this. I wouldn't live here if you fucking paid me to live here.
You call this large? My cock barely fits in here. I'm Jewish.
That's actually been the way I've felt about every apartment I've looked at in Manhattan. That's why I don't live in Manhattan anymore.
Everything's a piece of shit. Small ass, like, crap fucker.
Yeah. I go there. They'd be like, it's a 2-bedroom. I look in. I'm like, I only see 1 bedroom. They're like, yeah, you can put up a wall. I'm like, well, I can put up 7 walls and call it an 8-bedroom apartment. It doesn't count.
Why don't I just put up 4 walls and build my own fucking house?
Yeah, exactly.
Last weekend I went around, walking around the Upper East Side, looking like, trying to avoid a broker. I'm going to see this broker's place. I'm trying to avoid a broker because you can save more money that way. And I had one building, each building, with the doorman. My wife wants a doorman. I go up to the building. I'm like, is this a rental? And the guy's like, yes, this is a rental, but you're probably looking for too small of an apartment. I'm like, well, what do you have here? I'm looking for a 1-bedroom, a little extra space beyond that. He's like, we only have 3-bedroom apartments here, and they're glorious. They are large. They are huge. No one ever leaves. We have 20 of them.
Ever.
And I was like,
what, are they held hostage?
I don't know. Like does Donald Trump live here? I don't understand.
Is it an Al Qaeda, camp or something?
Only 2 people have ever left this building, and they died of old age.
They all 3-bedroom, and they all are magnificent. And then at other places, I'd run around the doorman, I'm like, is this a rental? And they'd be like, no. You might want to go by the river. They have some stuff by the river.
Oh, cool! I could walk 35 minutes to the nearest subway.
Yeah.
Awesome. I was hoping I could smell smog from the boats that pass every day.
I mean, basically, I met a bunch of assholes looking for an apartment last weekend.
The garbage barges that go down the Hudson every day.
I had this one thing. They gave me the phone number, so I call up, and the woman was like, "We have nothing available right now for what you're looking. I'm looking for the mid-August to like end or September 1st." And I'm like, "Well, how do I find out when you have stuff available?" She's like, "Just call up." I'm like, "Should I call up every week?" And she's like, "Just call up." I'm like, "Is there a website?" There's no website. When can I call up to find out? Just call up. I'm like, "Okay, great. I'll just call you every day, you fucking bitch."
I just call her like every 5 minutes.
I'm like, "Can you just take my name and call me when you have something?"
Like, no, I want to be the first one to know, so I'm calling you hourly.
Yeah.
This just in. Breaking news, folks.
Breaking
Uh-oh.
news.
Breaking news. No, false alarm. No breaking news.
No breaking news?
No breaking news.
Breaking news, I am fucked up from one drink.
We should take a quick break because my beverage is empty. Yeah?
Mine is too.
Go for it.
Okay, we're gonna take a really quick break. Be back in 2 minutes. We'll have some more LeBron updates.
Wait, that's just in.
Okay.
LeBron James is also refilling his drink.
Holy shit. Do we have a confirmation on what kind of drink it is?
From what I understand, it's a somewhat fruity drink, which
Cool,
makes it
it's,
sound like it could be Miami.
Wow, yeah.
Hawaiian Punch.
I don't think he would be making a fruity drink if he was going to New York.
Yeah.
He'd probably be getting a Cosmo or a Manhattan.
I think so.
Wow. This is profound, guys. All right, we'll be back right after this.
I need a garage door opener for my balls.
What?
What the fuck?
I don't like the smell that usually forms down there if I go for a couple days without washing.
I'm proud of you.
It smells like onions wrapped in asshole.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Hey, Dad, remember that one time I got that cock stuck in my ass?
He just went over legs and arms. In a truck not too hard to locate, featuring painted images of a peeled banana, the exposed part shaped like a condom, and a shirtless man saying, "I protect myself." Do you?
What kind of fucking question is this? I'm the host of the show and I get put down on every episode.
I love you, Tim.
John is a man of God.
Shed his precious blood.
Shed his precious blood.
And died.
And died.
For my sin. And now the three guys that taught your mom that thing you like. It's Minor Detail.
MinorDetailPodcast.com.
That's right, Minor Detail Podcast. Good stuff. I just started listening
Sounded
to
like
the
the
show.
Redneck podcast.
They're great stuff. Don't even disparage them.
No, I started listening a couple weeks ago. Actually, I like it. I don't play promos from shows I don't like.
They're pretty good, actually. I listen to them at the gym.
When you're working out your quads.
Usually I'm just staring at other guys.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
that's cool.
Um,
iTunes, folks. We need more iTunes reviews. Doing good so far this month. We got a bunch, but we need to get featured on iTunes. So please send that to me. iTunes reviews. Just go to the iTunes store, type in Brink of Sanity, and the show comes right up, and then you go halfway down, and it says write a review, and then you write a review.
can it be that simple?
It's that simple. You just give
Really?
it 5 stars and write the word good. I don't care.
No, just give your honest opinion. If your honest opinion is 5 stars, that's what your honest opinion should be.
No, give it 5 stars, and then even if you think the show sucks in words, you could write it sucks, but I need that 5 stars.
Give it 5 stars. Why are you a jerk?
Yeah, don't be a jerk.
Don't be a jerk.
All right. I got some breaking news while I was filling up my drink.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. LeBron is buying a new house because his old one is filled with smugness. It is.
That shit's hard to get out.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's filled up with the stink of his smugness. So he's going to buy a new house. Not confirmed where yet, though. So stay tuned. Maybe we'll get some more tips on that. We have 40 minutes until the big announcement, so we are going to stay on the air.
Through the whole time?
The whole time until this happens.
You say 40 minutes. It's 8:30. How do you know he's going to do the announcement at 9:10? You have insider information?
I do.
They said on the news he was going to do it in the first...
Don't give away my sources. I'm just refreshing ESPN.com. Now I lost my tip.
Do you think, like, you could be like Woodward and Bernstein or whatever, and report, like, if you worked at ESPN, you knew you had the breaking information. You knew at like 10 a.m. today. I know where LeBron's going.
Mm-hmm.
Would they actually kill you before you can actually get it out?
Maybe.
See, that's one thing I hate about the world that we live in now, and I know I hate just about everything about the world that we live in now, but like nobody lets things happen. Everybody's got to try to jump the gun, and everybody's wrong, and everybody thinks they know, and they're he's going to the Heat. Yesterday all night it was he's going to New York. Now all day he's going to Miami. Just wait for 9 o'clock. Let him fucking say what he's going to do. Who gives a shit who gets it first?
Well, I'm sorry, mister. I have patience. I fucking want to know now.
I'm drunk. I'm doing a podcast. I'm not even going to remember where the fuck he's going.
I got to yell Firsties and then text all my friends.
You know what? It's like those people that wait in line to see Harry Potter. It's playing tomorrow. What the hell's wrong with you?
I gotta get
He should have did what Obama did when he announced Joe Biden was going to be his vice president. Everybody on his website or whatever who registered gets a text message at 8:59.
You know what he should do? LeBron should stay in some theater or something like that. Everyone pays $50, and you have to walk in there, and LeBron will tell you individually.
Well, in that case, he'd be going to Miami because that's how we'd make up the difference in the money.
This whole having to do everything first really is just ridiculous, though, because the stuff where people have to get an iPhone first, or got to get the PlayStation when it comes out.
I don't understand that shit. Why do you have to have it before everyone else?
I got to get the first PlayStation, even though there's only one game for it.
Or I have to get the iPad because there's no use for it right now.
They haven't got the bugs worked out. I got to get that new iPhone.
Can't you be something funny at least that you're trying to get first? There's a new venereal disease. I want to be first.
Firsties.
Yeah.
I love that. That never gets old.
All right. What is anything else going on the planet?
No.
I was hoping for a terrorist attack or a flood or something, but
wouldn't that be perfect timing?
They arrested.
That happened at 9:05.
They arrested 3 terrorists in Norway, actually. Who were?
I heard about that. Yeah.
Dead serious. They were going to do some kind of bombing, and they arrested them. And it's a minor story
because LeBron's going to sign.
Yeah, we arrested 3 terrorists, but LeBron's going to announce his story. So let's not get this coverage mixed up.
Because everybody knows terrorism is a bunch of bullshit. It really doesn't have any effect on anybody's life.
But why are we having a war on terrorism if it's not important?
Well,
in your face.
I don't know if anybody noticed. There's something spilling into some water somewhere down south. I don't know if anybody cares anymore.
Well, I don't understand. What's the problem? We had an oil shortage. Now we have lots of oil. You just have to get it out of the ocean.
Here's a interesting fact. They said if the relief well or whatever doesn't work and it just spews and spews and spews, it could go on for decades. We have 2% of the world's oil. How the fuck much is over there in Saudi Arabia and Iraq?
Because it's all a scam. Did you notice the oil prices went down and it's been spewing oil for 2.5 months now?
That's true.
Well, I remember the time when the oil oil prices 2 years ago were peaking at $200 a barrel. It was going insane.
Mm-hmm.
And they were well, it's just a lot of demand going on for oil right now. More people are driving. And there's some battles going on in Nigeria. That's what's going on. Instability. That's what's going on. Then, a year and a half later, I read, oh, yeah, that whole thing was just Wall Street traders going crazy. And
right.
that was the actual answer. And basically, no one's done anything to fix that.
The actual answer is that the U.S. needed somebody to attack. And if there's an oil shortage, then we have the excuse to go kill people for oil.
The actual answer?
And if you want the answer as to why we're still fighting a war on terror and still fighting a war in Iraq, I'll give you that answer, too. If you want.
I'll tell you why oil has peaked. Oil prices were going up a few months ago, and now they're going down. LeBron James runs on oil. He needs all this oil. Now it's the off season. The oil's going down again. Price is going
Well,
down.
because he quit in the playoffs. So then
I thought he was
Yeah.
a hybrid.
let's hear your theory, Bri.
About what?
2 seconds ago, you said you had a theory about the war that was going on.
Brian, didn't you?
Oh,
hang
oh,
on,
about
I
the
have a
war,
question.
yeah.
Forget this, Brian. Didn't you have some kind of theory that you were like? I don't know what it was about. We were talking about your theory a couple shows ago. Some
Oh,
major.
that was a long time ago. Yeah, no, that's still a work in progress.
Wait,
It's a work in progress. It's a theory. Either you have a theory or you don't have a theory.
Well, I have a theory. I'm just not ready to divulge it
What's your
yet.
theory?
Well, I'll give you my war theory.
No. What's your theory you've been working on? How are you working on a theory? Are you testing it out?
Yes.
How are you testing it out?
I'm asking every person in America,
Ask me.
where's LeBron James going?
That's not your theory.
That's my theory.
What's your war theory?
That's not even a theory. That's just a question.
Well, it's kind of a theory.
I don't
The
think. I
reason
think
that
you
we
should
are, quote,
dictionary.com the meaning of theory.
The reason we're still fighting a war on terror in 2010 and the reason we're still fighting a war in Iraq is because we're in a fucking recession and we can't have 200,000 people come home with nothing to do.
That's a very good theory.
We have 12 million people out of unemployed. Can't we send 12 million more troops or somewhere?
Well, we're
No,
trying
I'm
to kill
saying
them
if
as
we
fast
send
as we can.
200,000 or 500,000 more people back, the troops, they have nothing to do because nobody's going to hire them because they're all going to be fucking whacked out of their mind.
Plus, if they keep dying, then we could keep sending them over.
Yeah, it's just going to make the recession worse, so we have to keep them over there.
Plus, there's people to build bullets and tanks and.
Well, speaking of the oil spill, though, I'm no scientist and I'm no genius. I'm just a drunk asshole.
hang on. You're no scientist and no genius.
No.
Okay.
So that means I could actually be head of BP.
yeah, pretty much.
Wouldn't it make sense to create some kind of typhoon or tsunami so that the oil washes up on land and then it's easier to clean up than it is in the water?
You're right. You are no genius or scientist.
All right.
How are you going to create a typhoon?
I don't know. Drop a bomb in the ocean.
That's a good idea. Let's drop a bomb in the ocean.
One of those fake asteroids that they keep saying are going to hit the planet.
Why don't we just make Superman and he'll suck up the oil?
No, but if we could somehow get the oil on land, it's easier to clean up than in the water.
Why don't we just stick the oil into my car and that'll solve all the problems?
All right, get your car down to New Orleans then.
What are you drinking anyway?
I am drinking. I'm glad you asked that. While you're typing away at your computer, Google something called absinthe.
Oh, I know absinthe.
Where'd you get absinthe?
It's legal now.
It's legal now.
Is it? No, but it's not the same absinthe.
Well,
Absinthe,
it's kind of the
It's like
same.
absinthe light. Like you're drinking Miller Light basically for absinthe.
Which
I don't
is
know. All
still
I know is it's
heavier
101
than
proof.
Miller Lite.
No, no, but like real absinthe is like 130 or 140 proof.
Well, this is 101 proof.
No. It's almost as strong, but I don't think it has the stuff that makes you hallucinate.
Yeah, that's
No,
what
it
really.
does. No, it does now.
It does now?
Because
Firmwood.
isn't it THC?
I don't
No,
know.
that's what's in weed, and that doesn't
No,
make you
I heard.
hallucinate.
But I heard though it's in THC, according to random things some guy told me in Prague.
Well, he must have been high on THC.
Look up absinthe and THC.
I'm just gonna look up.
I don't know. A guy I work with told me about it. So I bought a bottle the other day. It was fucking $45,
That's a lot of money.
and it's good though. I'm on my second double. It's hard to drink. It's brutal.
It's not-
It tastes.
Yeah, it really. I did a shot of it once, and like my throat was fucked up.
Can you light it on fire? Because the thing is how you serve it. You
Yeah,
put
you
some,
can. Yeah.
a thing of sugar and a spoonful, put the absinthe and light it on fire, and then you I don't know what the hell you do with it. Then you drink it after. You
Oh,
blow it out.
it's. I just looked it up. It says you're actually supposed to dilute it with water. So yeah, doing a shot of it's not.
You're supposed to do. You're supposed to do half a shot of that, shot of water, and then you put the spoon over it that has holes in it. You put a sugar cube on it, pour cold water, and it's supposed to dissolve in and change color and shit. But it didn't when I tried it.
I tried a bunch of it when I was in Prague, and it got you kind of like high and drunk at the same time. But I didn't drink as much as like Van Gogh drank. But I definitely had like 7 or 8 shots of it.
Every time I've had it,
I
I've
found
actually.
an awesome recipe on the internet, and I'm on my second one of those tonight.
Every time I've had it, I've just drank it straight from the bottle. That's probably not the correct way to drink like 110 proof alcohol.
Yeah.
My throat did not like that either time.
Oh, it's like the strongest licorice taste. Ugh.
It's illegal in the UK, huh? Interesting.
It just became legal here.
Yeah, but you
But
know,
nothing becomes legal here that's good. That's like fun. So it can't be like a good version of it.
I'm having fun right now. I'm not tripping yet, but
Yeah. Well, you can't trip basically.
Well, it's the
I am
same thing
trash.
as it's the same thing as beer. It's like over in Europe, their beer is like twice as strong.
Yeah.
Their shitty beer is like our Heineken, I guess. The Bud Light they wouldn't even consider beer.
Can you believe in our country that alcohol is once illegal? And the reason I like the way I say it because right before they made it illegal, like people drank just as much as they drink now. There was no difference. And so you're drinking the amount you drink. Like you go out on the weekends and drink, and suddenly what you're drinking is illegal.
Yeah, that's
Pretty fucked up.
That is
How
fucked
dumb is our country? All the people in Congress who probably got wasted the night before the vote are like, "Oh, what were we voting for? To make what you did last night illegal." Oh, sounds good. I'm too hungover.
What are the people who were like 19 or 20 when they changed the drinking age from 18 to 21? It's like you've been drinking for 2 or 3 years, and then all of a sudden you're not allowed.
Or what about people that are like 20 and they changed the drinking age from 21 to never?
Yeah, sucks for you, Utah. My sources.
Wait! Breaking news.
Oh, you got breaking news.
I got breaking news.
Wow,
I got a
okay.
text message from LeBron James.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you had his number.
He says he does actually like absinthe.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. All right.
And he also said, wait for it. His new agent actually
New agent.
is Brandt.
Brandt? Oh, wow.
I thought you were going to say Ari Gold.
Is he getting a very big, real 2-bedroom apartment? True 2-bedroom apartment?
Very.
Just for his ego.
Just for his ego.
And his balls for pulling a stunt like this.
Could you imagine the phone call to ESPN? So we want to announce our thing using an hour-long special because LeBron's amazing and you need an hour long of your prime time. And ESPN must be like, are you kidding me? Yes, we'll do that.
Are you kidding? They didn't even have to finish the sentence, and ESPN would have been like, sure, anytime you want.
You had us at LeBron.
And for those of you saying he's not a douchebag because he's doing this for charity, it's his own charity and he gets a tax write-off. So he's actually making even more money by not having to pay taxes next year by doing this special.
Yeah, I forget it was on Deadspin or whatever. They were mocking LeBron. They're like even if you're charity, you're like I'm gonna save people with AIDS, but I'm gonna be a dick about it for 2 hours. It doesn't count. I don't care what you're doing it for. You're still an asshole for doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna devastate Cleveland. Like you thought shit's bad in Cleveland right now. How much worse is it gonna be in 30 minutes?
What was the pitch for this show? He's like, all right, well, it's an hour show. This is how he talks in my mind.
In your mind, he's Corky from Life Goes On.
Exactly. I'm gonna announce where I'm going in the first 10 minutes, and then I figure for the next 15 minutes you could just tell me how great I am. You could take turns. You could do
And
a
then we'll
panel.
just have dead air because everybody's going to change the channel.
Well, I figure you'll leave 5 minutes for applause and confetti. Maybe we'll have a little parade, and a couple of you guys can tickle my balls.
I was just going to say, and then the guys can come out and lick the back
It'd
of
be
my
great
balls.
if he was doing something different. He'd be like, "So the first 10 minutes, I'm going to talk to you about why I'm going to go to my team and what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to do 15 minutes of
Stand up.
I was going to do love songs. I've written some love songs, and I want to sing them.
I've been.
I was going to say stand up, but you took that. Damn it!
I've been practicing juggling. I'm only up to 2 balls, but I'm very good at those 2. I'm going to try and get up to 3 before the special, but it probably won't happen. And maybe I'll get a haircut live.
It would be a lot more fun if it was like the draft lottery and all the teams were in like the little machine and he's
It should just be something random. A random ball
winding
comes
it up
out.
and then he picks one out and he's like, "Fuck, I got to go to the Clippers."
fucking play for Golden State. This fucking sucks.
I might as well just take a bullet to my kneecap right now because that's what happens to everyone on the Clippers. No knees.
I hope if he goes to fucking Miami and it's fucking LeBron, Bosh, and Wade, I hope they fucking win only 40 games. I hope they're the fucking worst team ever.
That would be
I hope it
amazing.
just doesn't work.
Half a game out of
I
the
hope
playoffs.
Dexter
I hope
Miami.
Dwayne Wade leads the league and steals from LeBron.
They would lead the league in egos. They would lead the league in puppet commercials.
I think Miami still wouldn't sell at Heat games because people in Miami still be like, it's nice out and there's better things to do here.
Yeah.
Fucking see your Heat play.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, that's wonderful, LeBron. You're awesome on the Heat. But you know what's also out here? Girls with fake tits. I'll see you later.
Not a fake tit fan. Rather real tits, even if they're small.
Looking or seeing or both?
Looking and seeing?
Well, I was saying, like, you see a girl with fake tits on the street. Would you go like, oh, that's gross?
I think some of them look ridiculous.
I mean, I think that's wonderful.
The ones where, like, the curve starts, like, right below their chin and it goes, like, straight out, it looks stupid.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just don't really have a problem with any of it.
I don't know. I think it looks dumb.
You want natural only?
Yeah. I also don't like the, the Halloween fake lips that everyone's getting now.
Oh, the puffy lips?
Yeah.
I don't like that
Oh,
shit
suck
at all.
on the curling iron?
Yeah.
It's just like, are you preparing to give a blowjob? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing just looks stupid. And everyone's getting those. And a lot of people are starting to get the fake cheekbones, too.
By everyone, you mean just people in Hollywood. You don't actually know anyone who's getting, like, puffy lips.
I see people on the streets, but we do live in New York, so I guess that's probably a big area for that shit.
You know what I read in the paper? I've never seen anyone or know anyone like this, but was becoming popular among young girls, and I follow all news related to young girls.
Well, who doesn't?
I guess in the Lady Gaga video, she had really bright, large eyes, kind of like anime-like. And apparently now there are these contact lenses they're sold that make your eyes look really big and wide. But they're not prescription contacts, so they become a big deal because they're illegal contacts, actually.
Illegal contacts.
Yeah, because they're not, like, prescribed.
And they make your eyes big and wide?
Like almost like anime.
Are these people trying to look as scary as possible?
It didn't look that scary, actually, but...
Isn't Lady Gaga a guy?
I heard she's got some boy parts and some girl parts. That's what I heard. I don't know.
I wish she had some dead parts.
She's,
I wish she had all dead parts.
Listen, hang on. Whatever you want to say about her music is like Beethoven to my ears.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is Beethoven like
Are you
chalk,
deaf?
like nails on a chalkboard?
Nobody's dead to me like she is.
Ah, right. That's better. Yeah, Angelina Jolie's in a new movie now. Don't you
I'm
hate
sick of her.
Don't you hate when people who are way past their prime try and do an action movie
She's not
like
hot
just to
anymore.
prove that
I mean, she's still hot, but like...
she's got old lady arms?
Why does everybody think she's a good actress?
I don't think anyone
Yeah,
ever
she's
thought.
a bad actress.
No one ever thinks she's a good actress. No one has ever said she's a good actress. They said she's hot, and she's in movies.
Is she that hot that she?
She's not even that hot.
Yeah, she's very.
You know
overrated.
who's kind of overrated, actually, I think?
Who?
The Transformers girl.
Oh, she's a fucking cunt bag.
All she does is
I
run
like
around.
how you say
in
that
slow
like you know
motion.
her.
I do know her. Megan Fox?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Me and Megan go way back. She's a huge cunt.
She stood you up for dinner last week?
She bought me the bottle of Absynthe.
Oh. But like
All she does is talk about her puppy. I hate when girls talk about nothing but their goddamn puppy.
I can't argue that she's not hot, but she's not that hot. And she's not that amazing. You know what actually is amazing? Do you see that thing about that girl that was going to run, that model was going to run naked if Paraguay won
No,
in the World Cup?
did not.
Did you not see that?
No.
Oh, you should type this in right now on the internet. Type Paraguay run naked. The girl is fucking smoking.
Paraguay.
And when
Now you're
they...
asking me to spell things that are out of my...
You actually spelled it right.
Well, I'm also... but I spelled naked wrong.
This girl is insane.
Spell it naked.
Yeah, pretty
Go down.
goddamn
Look
amazing.
This is how she was watching most of the games. With her tits hanging out.
And a cell phone between her tits.
And apparently, even though Paraguay
On
lost,
vibrate, I guess.
she's going to still run naked.
What is the guy next to her doing watching the goddamn game?
I don't know how anyone watches anything besides her tits.
Wow. All right. Yeah.
And apparently some porn star matched her by saying, if the Netherlands wins, she will give all her Twitter followers blowjobs.
Uh-oh.
Have we figured out why Twitter is cool yet?
Nope.
I have it and I use it and I still don't get it.
What do you use Twitter for?
I use it for live show in 2 minutes because I never give anybody
You
a
have to
heads up.
You have to promote something.
But I don't give anybody notice and nobody comes into the live rooms.
You're good at that. I don't know what the hell you do with Twitter. It's just a fucking stupid thing. Like,
It's a Facebook status update, but it's a whole site of that, but it's apparently amazing.
to be fair, I don't know what you do with Facebook besides stalk people.
It's true.
Yeah, you can reunite
Facebook,
with,
400 million people now are signed up to stalk each other.
yeah. I can be virtual friends with a person from high school that I haven't talked to ever, and
Yeah,
I
I didn't talk to him in high school. Why the
Yeah.
fuck do I want to talk to him now?
I mean, I can go through basically anyone's Facebook profile and find 80% of the people that are there that they haven't seen in years or really talked to anymore.
But if I don't know, like I don't like everyone's like, oh my god, like oh yeah, like recently they were like LeBron has a Twitter, and you know his first tweet was like going to the gym.
Yeah. Jim James has a new bicycle.
So fucking
Jim
what?
James is hot out tonight. Hot outside.
What? I'm gonna go to it now because he got it yesterday, and he has 330,000 followers.
What I'm positive about is King James has never seen or heard of Twitter. Even after signing up, it's not like it's him that signed up. Some guy in his army of people was like, "Hey, we should set up a Twitter page," and LeBron's like, "That's a good idea. You know what's even better? I'm gonna air my fucking ego at 9 p.m. on ESPN."
I have no time for Twitter. I got to prepare for an hour-long live TV show.
So he gets Twitter finally, and he writes, "Good morning, everyone. I just got up so I can get ready to head down to my basketball camp." Wow, that is fucking awesome.
This just in.
Yeah, all right.
LeBron James has announced he will be playing all his games on the moon.
Holy shit, he's going to be undefeated.
Fucking interworld.
He's going to be undefeated. He's going to get a lot of championships there. What? Nobody wanted to come play me? Well, I guess I won.
He's like, you know what? I could dunk twice without falling.
You don't have your own shuttle? Well, then I guess I win.
Apparently, you don't have your own $8 billion.
I guess you don't have your hour-long special. Which,
You're not the king.
Do you know what LeBron James is proving with his hour-long special? Something that's like almost mathematically impossible to have done.
Mm-hmm.
But he has proven that Tiger Woods is not the biggest asshole.
That is true. That is true. At least Tiger Woods tells everyone else to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And that
Tiger
whole
Woods,
thing...
the best part about Tiger Woods is that he's still a dick, even though he said he was going to stop being a dick.
Yeah, I know. His last press conference was hilarious. They're like, where are you going? He's like, somewhere. What are you going to do? Stuff. Well, why are you acting like this? Like what? And like that was like the whole interview. It was so
He's
funny.
like, fine. I'm going to fuck 28 women this weekend. We're going to find them randomly. They're going to be really hot. I couldn't do this in high school. Now I do this now. Fuck you, son and daughter.
Yeah, I don't know.
The live and it's actually not going to be over the internet. So how's it going to be a live and out? You're waiting for like a Twitter post.
Because I'm gonna refresh.
I got my TV on.
I'm gonna refresh.
So you're going to
ESPN
tell us
account.
what LeBron's saying?
Sure.
Yeah, just put it on caps.
Do you think he's going to do like a speech like today? I consider myself the luckiest jackass on the face of the earth.
I consider myself the douchiest douchebag. We'll be right back after these messages. All right, we will be back.
You know what he should? You know what he should do? This is how he should do it. His thing. It should be all those teams should have to come to it, and he should do like a rose ceremony. Where
Yeah, he should
chooses.
do. He should do a bachelor style.
Yeah.
No, they should have all like the GMs there, and he has to say like to their face why he doesn't want to go.
It should be a month-long reality show where like the owner.
Like, New Jersey, I don't want to go because you're a fucking communist.
It should be a month-long special, like a reality show with each week. Like you watch them, like Jim Dolan being like,
I don't want to go there because your general manager's in a wheelchair.
I've done such a good job with the Rangers. Why would you want to come here?
Yeah, they have like the GMs have the confession booth.
Yeah.
I tanked 2 straight seasons and he still doesn't love me.
Sterling on the Clippers is like, why doesn't anyone like us anymore?
I don't want him anyway. He's black.
That's what Larry Bird from the Pacers would say.
No, Sterling from the Clippers. He's supposed to be racist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Bulls owner being like, I made Michael Jordan retire early. Why won't you come?
I sent him to exile for gambling, only I played it off as him retiring. All right, we'll be right back after...
Are you saving this stuff on Ustream?
You can only save... no, I'm not. You can only save 10-minute clips that get sent.
I mean, when's stuff going to get erased? Not to bring this up on every episode.
Oh, sore subject.
Oh, sore subject.
Just because I erased 2.5 episodes, now you're paranoid about episodes
There was a
erasing.
second episode you erased?
Oh, yeah. No, that was before yours. Yours was the most recent erasing.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
Steve and Cliff has a show. It's called the Steve and Cliff Show. And Steven paid me to tell you something you ought to know about the Steve and Cliff fucking show. Hey everybody, this is John from Random Ass Radio. After a hard day of podcasting, I like to crack a cold one, kick back, and listen to one of my favorite podcasts, The Stephen Cliff Show. Week in and week out, Stephen Cliff consistently brings the funny. His brand of alcohol-fueled humor is a soothing balm upon my sun-blistered soul. Sometimes, though, the podcast just isn't enough. That's why I thank whatever God there is in heaven for the Stephen Cliff Show forums. If you go to thestephencliffshow.com and click on the forum link, you will be transported to a magical place where the only rule is to have fun. You want to find out the newest shit about the show? It's there, man. You want to talk about episodes, Steve's kick-ass guests, or check out some great pics of the show? It's there, man. You want to just chit-chat, suggest things for the show, or randomly post the word poop like I do, then sign up. It's all fucking there, man. Become a part of something big. Join the Stephen Cliff Show forums today.
And we're back.
We are back. Is Bri back?
I'm here.
Bri's, but we are all back.
So you know what I've been learning, and I'm playing this weekend again? Golf. You play golf?
I've been to the driving range. I've never actually played golf.
Bro, you a golfer?
I played once a long time ago. I liked it. It was okay.
It's not bad. I mean, it's the weirdest sport, though, because, like...
It's like human fetch.
Yeah, well, first off, I don't fucking know how you ever get good enough to find the ball after you hit it. No matter where you hit it, whether it's straight or to the left or to the right, I have no fucking clue where it goes.
Oh, God, they got fucking the guy with the lazy eye on ESPN. What's his name?
Stephen A. Smith?
No, the other black guy.
Aaron Andrews?
No, the black guy, the annoying guy.
Oh, Dwayne Wade?
No,
LeBron
the black
James.
guy on ESPN.
The black guy on ESPN.
With the lazy eye.
I know
Yeah.
I know a lot of black guys on ESPN. But
Stuart Scott.
Stuart Scott, yeah, that's
The guy whose glasses are always crooked.
Yeah, because his eyes are crooked.
Oh, God. So, playing, like, the thing with golf, so I'm, like, learning the game, and I'm basically learning the game so my father-in-law has someone to play with.
Okay.
He's, like, really big into golf, and so, like, they bought me golf lessons, so I learned how to play, so I could be his, like, play with him in golf.
Why don't you just not learn and be his caddy?
I should probably do that, yeah, that'd be awesome.
That's a lot less effort.
Yeah, it worked out for Will Smith and Matt Damon in that movie.
I have no idea what you're talking
Wait, what
about.
movie?
Is that movie any good? I never saw it.
Caddyshack?
No, Bagger Vance.
Oh,
Someone told me that was actually really good.
yeah?
But that, yeah. I
Were
don't
they
know.
liars?
No, he was serious. He was like, we were talking about sports movies and how sports movies always rock.
Does that
It's
count
the
as a
all-black
sport?
panel. It's Mike Wilbon, that black, light-skinned guy, the other light-skinned black guy, and Stuart Scott.
Oh, is this the...
Are they going to do like a PTI thing where like they're going to have a minute 30 to talk about how great LeBron is, then a minute 30 to talk about how good-looking LeBron is, then a minute 30 to talk about how, man, I'd like to have sex with LeBron.
So we are 10 minutes away from the big LeBron announcement.
How do you know it's not up right away?
Because Bri is watching, and
Why don't you look on the Knicks blog, see what they say.
Knickerblogger.
No, the Knicks blog.
That's the Knicks blog. Well,
There's one called the Knicks blog I've been looking at.
anyway, we are less than 10 minutes away from the big
they're
announcement.
tweeting. Maybe everyone knows already.
They're tweeting that they're not getting anybody.
They're not gonna
I
say on
hope he
ESPN.
doesn't go to the Heat just so this fucking asshole
Type
can be
in
like,
the knicksblog.com.
Why are you doing this?
Why not? What else are you doing?
I'm trying to do a show.
Oh, whatever. Okay, just click on that one.
I hope he goes
Let's
to
see what they
Miami
say.
so we could have everyone annoying.
Wait, Heat pulled James Bosch Wade print ads not because of any knowledge of James' decision, but because of unsigned status of Bosch and Wade.
Wow, awesome.
Caspian on Most Sports tonight. It's a great blog.
People are sitting in an empty stadium waiting to either cheer or cry together.
Wait, people are actually at Madison Square Garden?
Look, there's a picture right here. People are sitting, waiting for this and that. Why? Why?
Oh,
I hope they have a camera on Cleveland because I want to see it burn down.
I don't think they'll have a live cam because there's going to be people shooting themselves in the
fucking riot in
face, slitting their
Cleveland.
wrists. Too gory for live TV.
He's quite a dick for leaving Cleveland.
If he does, we'll find out in about 8 minutes.
I already know he's leaving Cleveland. I know for a fact.
Inside scoop?
No, I just know. I'm psychic. Me and LeBron were like this.
Okay.
His favorite color crayon? Yellow. His favorite food? Cabbage.
How do you know all this?
I know LeBron.
You heard it here first, folks. Never had that cabbage scooped anywhere else on the planet.
Hell yeah. Bite me, Stephen A. Smith.
What's the status over in Connecticut,
You know
Bri?
what you might as well do? If you're
Still the panel.
if you're like one of the ESPN guys or like some reporter on this, like a week ago, just pick a team and go like, you're 100%, I know inside information, he's going to Chicago. I know this. And just stick with it all week. And then if you're wrong, fuck it,
That's what they've been
everyone's wrong.
doing.
But if you're right, everyone's like, wow, how'd you know? You're pretty good about this. You have like a 1 in 5 chance of getting it right.
There was a guy about 2.5 years ago that said LeBron's going to have his own reality special the day he signs, and he was the sole person who was correct about this thing. That's very impressive.
I can't believe the Nets signed Travis Outlaw. How fucking bad is this team going to be?
Jermaine O'Neal signed with the Celtics.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Jermaine O'Neal's terrible.
Jermaine O'Neal
He used to be good, and then he just got hurt all the time and started pissing and moaning.
O'Neal, what's my role in the team going to be? Well, we need a guy who's like 6'11", who could stand there and not jump. Do you think you can do that? Because
You could be the Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah.
We wanted to pay a guy a lot of money who has no knees. Can you help us with that? If you have a bad back, that's a plus too. Yeah, you could. You have both of those. Great.
You have both of those?
$6 million.
Portland might outbid us then.
Oh. No, Portland likes getting guys with healthy knees.
All I'm
For a
saying
week.
is the Knicks will be fine because the summer of Greg Oden's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now it's the LeBron James highlight reel.
Wait, they're a highlight to LeBron
They're
James?
still talking about that. I wanted to post that on the Facebook.
What are they talking about?
Where they're talking about that shot he made in the playoffs last year, and that they didn't win another game after that.
Oh God!
You know, it was the greatest shot in the history of the Cleveland Cavaliers, but they never won a game after that shot.
Didn't Mark Price bring the Cavs further?
Is it just you guys? My heart is fluttering. What's he gonna do?
Oh,
What's he
this
gonna
is,
do?
This is exciting shit. I
I
can't
think my
wait.
heart stopped, but I think it's because of my cholesterol.
I was getting palpitations too, but that's because I drank a lot of rum really quick during the break.
The absinthe. This isn't really happening.
So Bri is on Absynthe. I am on Captain Morgan. And
I'm on Brooklyn Lager.
Brooklyn Lager.
We're making fun of all this stuff about how much they're going on about LeBron. We devoted our entire show to LeBron James.
It's very hypocritical, yet...
It's completely hypocritical. We're like, why do they keep talking about LeBron James? Anyhow, next to LeBron James news.
But we didn't spend an hour kissing his ass the way everyone else is doing.
No, I think we're the only show that's doing an hour bashing him.
We're just doing reporting of like... No, I bet we're not the only show bashing him, but we're doing reporting of like dumb stories about LeBron James.
What? I'm getting a text.
Yeah, that looks just like the time on your phone.
No,
text.
that's because I did not hit inbox.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
Very-
it still looks like the time.
Well, now it's the inbox, see?
Oh, okay.
And I got a text
That's
that
from your
says... Nope, it is not from my dad. It is from my inside source. And it says...
What?
Breaking news, folks. LeBron
We
tries...
actually got a text message. Oh my god.
Well, this is more news.
This is more news.
Oh, LeBron James didn't
Read
shave.
that. What does the news say? What does the news say?
It says that LeBron tries to floss every day, but he usually forgets on the weekends. Heard it here first, folks.
How is he going to have good dental care then? He's not going to be good for pictures in New York.
Well, it's a good thing he's signing a new contract because he's probably going to have some cavities.
Oh, okay.
I love they say this is an hour show. It's been a 10-minute shit on the panel and highlight reel. They haven't even shown him.
Wait,
yet.
this just in. The Afghanis will announce peace if LeBron goes to the Knicks. So if LeBron James goes anywhere else,
If
it'll
LeBron
be
James
his
goes to
reason
the
we're
Knicks,
at
the
war.
terrorists win.
The terrorists win, yes.
In related news, the terrorists are going to win.
Terrorists have already won.
I love like the ESPN highlights. It's like bullet. Knicks still have chance. Bullet. Bulls still have chance. Bullet. It's like,
You know
yeah,
what's-
everyone has chance till he
The
says
guy
no.
who's managing LeBron, who told him this is a good idea, he's probably like, also, hey, you know what we're going to use also? When we announce it, we'll take that Mission Accomplished banner that Bush had from 03 and we'll just put it up there.
I'm surprised he couldn't get the Oval Office for this one.
Yeah, seriously. What's Obama doing anyhow now?
It's probably on vacation.
You know Obama only works till 6 o'clock every night? He has dinner with his family every night?
In the chair next to you, can we just have a giant douche?
It'd be great if he like went on live TV and just shot himself.
Yeah. I don't know if the word great is actually associated with that horrible
Come on,
thing that would happen.
live TV.
No, what would be funnier is if on their way to their first away game, the plane exploded.
Oh, I hope Dexter kills him if he goes to Miami.
That is true. He is in Miami. And he's probably pretty pissed.
You know what would be a great announcement if he said, I'm going to like to announce I'm going to Miami. And also want to let you know, your Heat fans, I'm having a sexual relationship with Chris Bosh. So be excited, but not that excited.
I'm not gay. I'm an alien fucker.
You saw Avatar, right? Well, you know, we're both blue and we can't see our genitals, so it's not really gay. Right?
I hope he goes to the Miami, because they'll go to Miami, they'll win a bunch of titles, but the entire time, Wade will be like, what's that, LeBron? You have one less than me. You'll always have one less than me. You'll always be not that great.
And Bosh, who the fuck are you? Did we announce it yet? Did it announce? My sources are saying it's not been announced yet.
Nope.
Do you think he ever gets prank calls from Robert Horry being like, how many titles do you have?
No, he gets prank calls from Adam Morrison. I didn't even get off the bench. 2 rings, fucker.
Luke Walton.
Darko's like, yeah, I mean, I've been a complete failure, tired boss, but yeah, of course I have a title.
You're 25. I won one when I was 18.
Yeah, I mean,
Horace Grant.
Horace Grant was actually okay. He had unintentional comedy with his goggles. You know what? If people don't like basketball, this episode's gonna suck, huh?
you know what we should spend a whole episode on? Baseball. Baseball's a much better topic.
You know what we should do no minutes on?
What?
Baseball, yeah.
I hope he becomes a baseball player. I hope LeBron James has to leave the league also.
Yeah, for a gambling problem.
Yeah,
I hope he announces his love for Rosie O'Donnell.
I love it. I love another sport. It has nothing to do with the fact that I
Maybe he'll
like
announce he
gambling.
has AIDS like Magic Johnson does.
That would be I mean, as sad as that would be, that'd be pretty funny. I have AIDS, and what team am I going to? Oh, I didn't even think about it. I have AIDS, fucker.
Why do I?
Text message? You got a text message? This is gonna be it?
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. We all know who the original LJ is, which is Larry Johnson. So thank you
Grandmama.
for clearing that up.
Grandmama.
Yeah, live breaking
He
news.
was good
That
on-
was a real text, by the way.
He was good on the Knicks, Larry Johnson. That was a really good pickup of the Knicks.
Well, he got the 4-point play.
Oh, now they're showing computer images of LeBron and all the other uniforms.
This is
Are you
the worst.
serious? I am so glad we're not
fucking
watching this.
around.
I am so glad we are not watching this.
Is there a LeBronJames.com?
there
No,
Obviously there is.
I don't think there is.
It's just a monkey masturbating to LeBron James' image.
LeBron James should say, if the Netherlands wins the World Cup, I'm going to Miami. And if Spain wins, I'll stay in Cleveland.
He should put it on the All-Star game. If the
then
National
the
League,
whole
if the National
world
League
has a
wins, I'm
stake
going
in
to
it.
Cleveland.
Are you guys trying to sneak some baseball talk into this?
You know what you should do? Like, he should make it like to like interact politics into it. He'd be like, if unemployment goes to 9%, I'll stay in Cleveland. If it goes up to 10%, I'm going to leave Cleveland. Obama, it's up to you. So, Jay, what's new?
I was just trying to. Sorry, I was throwing you under the
They
bus.
said he was going to say it in the first 10 minutes. It's 9:12 already.
Oh, whatever.
They haven't even showed him.
Let's talk about something else. Bri,
What?
what's going on in your life?
Not much.
Are you? What'd you do over July 4th?
I went on my boat on Saturday.
You have a
I
boat.
went to a coworkers on Sunday to watch fireworks. And Monday I stayed inside because it was too fucking hot.
Are you going to tell any stories about boats or boating?
Right. You probably have your own boat. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I know,
What kind
not
of boat
bad.
is it?
This
No.
pimp has a boat and a hot tub in
You-
his apartment.
That's pretty. What kind of boat is it that you have?
It's a Bayliner. It's a 24-footer.
Sweet, man.
I know nothing about boats, but
I know
that's a
nothing.
lot of feet.
It sounds
right?
like a lot of feet. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a decent size. You could fit 2, 4, 6 people on it, maybe.
That's pretty good.
Comfortably.
Where do you keep it?
Down on the shoreline in Clinton, Connecticut.
Can I ask you, what does a boat go for? You don't tell me how much your boat costs.
It is
but-
called the Shady Lady. Who said that?
That's the name of your boat.
Yeah, the Shady Lady. Oh, I know who that is.
Oh, we have inside info on here.
Yeah, LeBron James. He knows about my boat. What was the question? I'm sorry.
Not how much your boat in particular is, but like how much does a boat go for?
Boats are actually more expensive than I thought they were.
How much do you think they were?
Well, I mean, like I was looking at, like the boat we have is probably like $25,000 maybe.
Okay.
If you want to get one of those boats like where you could live on, like a 40-footer maybe, with like 2 bedrooms and a full kitchen and all kinds of shit, they're like $65,000-$70,000.
They're kind of like a Winnebago on the water.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow,
Just
I
like-
can afford. No, I can't afford a boat. I can afford maybe like the spinning wheel. I don't know if there's a nautical term for that.
How much is a rowboat? I can afford a rowboat.
I don't think I can afford that either. I can afford maybe one of those inflatable arm thingies.
The one you put on kids so they don't drown.
Water willies, is that what they're called?
And then if you dock it, you got to pay like $25 a foot.
So you got to pay 25 times 24.
Yeah, I think it's 25. I don't remember.
Do you think LeBron James has a boat? Do you think he names the boat My Ego and the boat's huge?
My ego and it's sunk.
And it's like a Carnival cruise line.
You ever see Tiger Woods' boat? He's got like a fucking huge yacht, like the Titanic.
You think Tiger can? You think LeBron can walk on the water? And if he falls in, he sues the water.
And if he falls in, he holds an hour special about how the water's wrong and he's leaving.
Yeah.
The water's like, I tried, but he's going somewhere else. So it is 9:15 and breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. I just got a text message. LeBron James is officially a liar.
He actually also he thinks it's kind of hot out.
Okay, but in bigger news, he said he was going to announce by 9:15. So it has now been confirmed that he is a big liar.
In even bigger news, LeBron James, kind of a jerk off. Go to LeBronJames.com, please.
LeBronJames.com? I don't think it's a real site.
It is his royal site.
Yeah? You think it's his?
Well, it has to be. Come on.
If it's not, I'm buying it. I'm going to sell it for a lot of money.
LeBron James to announce decision live on ESPN.
It's
Be
re-
there, be there, be there.
Let's buy LeBron James signs with the MiamiHeat.com. LeBron James signs with the New York Knicks.com.
Will this girl run naked if he signs with the Knicks?
LeBron James is a filthy liar.com.
Oh my God, LeBron signed with Chicago. That was a lie.
Maybe. Maybe. We'll find out if you're a liar in the next 5 minutes.
I mean, that's probably. No, you're gonna find out in the next 10 minutes because LeBron's a fucking liar.
Breaking.
We're singing about what ass will be listening to our show, or we're just watching this damn show.
Well, there's going to be a lot of editing on the last 15. We're doing.
This is terrible.
All you have to do is put on ESPN and you can have a better show than what we're doing right now.
We were doing really good until about 10 minutes ago. We have somebody in the chat room saying they run a gamer podcast.
Oh, yeah, he listens to him all day at work.
Oh, you know who this is?
Yeah.
Is this the guy I yelled at for saying that ridiculous fact about the Lakers?
No, that's Wheels from college.
The guy
That's Wheels?
That's Wheels, yeah.
I yelled at a handicapped person?
Yeah, you yelled at Wheels.
Oh, I thought it was Beard. I thought it was your friend Beard. I
Do
didn't
you really
know.
call a handicapped guy Wheels?
Yeah, we did. We called it to him to his face. Oh shit! I didn't know I committed a hate crime today.
Does your retro game site podcast talk about Contra?
Yeah, I'll call in for that.
Yeah, I'll want to hear much about Contra.
Can you do an all like Konami early '90s
Tecmo
podcast?
Bowl.
Life Force.
Oh, here we go. Oh, commercial. LeBron's got his brown shoes on.
I hope LeBron decides like he's going to appear on like The Amazing Race instead of actually doing the NBA anymore.
He's in a director's chair. I hope he falls off the stage.
Oh God!
You know what would be awesome if he came out, he wore like an overcoat, and he opened it up, and it was like a Clippers jersey, and everyone started
And
cheering.
his cock was painted with like heat colors.
No, and then he lifts up the Clippers jersey, and there's like a Knicks jersey under it, and everyone's like, "Oh, you got us!" And he lifts it up again. He's wearing like all 30 jerseys just to get everyone's hopes
I'm
up.
going to play for both teams this year. I'm going to work.
I'm going to play
out.
20 games for each team.
Fucking douchebag. Can I just say that? Oh,
You
we
know
said
what?
that.
You know what? He's going to start
the.
the 31st franchise. He's going to be like, I'm starting my own NBA team. The city is called King. The team is called James. I will be the only player. I will win the title every year.
I will only play high school people, and if the game is close, I will quit.
I will dominate the midget league and the wheels league.
Considering this is running way over when he should be announcing, do we have anything else we want to cover before the big announcement?
Before all hell breaks loose.
Yeah.
Before the ticker tape parade
what
and
did you
the.
do what did you do on July 4th?
I actually I went to a party on a rooftop, and they moved the fireworks over to the smelly Jersey side, so I got to see the couple very high fireworks and nothing else.
Oh.
I did meet a stand-up comic, and he's going to be on the show in 2 weeks, so that's exciting. Be interesting to have
Someone who's funny on the show?
Somebody funny on the show.
Beat you to that joke.
I didn't say it, folks. I would never bash my guest hosts.
Right, tell me about your theory.
Oh, no, there's not enough time.
I think we do. LeBron's going to stretch this out for another 40 minutes.
I think your theory is worse than LeBron's announcement.
I don't know. Bri had a pretty good theory a long time ago.
What was the theory a long time ago?
Something about this country going to shit.
Wow, that's not really a theory as much as a fact.
No.
Yeah, that was the first one to predict it.
It was about our society crumbling.
These aren't really theories.
Maybe.
I think they're just statements of pessimism.
Not all theories have to be happy.
I have a theory.
Have you guys seen the infomercial for that new dumbbell that
that you shake?
vibrates?
I tried it in Bed Bath & Beyond.
Oh my
The
god!
shake weight?
Yeah,
Did it look like you were jerking a guy off, or?
Yeah, that's what it is. After doing it, I can jerk a guy off much faster now.
That's good.
It is the dumbest thing. You do it for 6 minutes, and they're like, the guy in the commercial is like gigantic, and they're like, you'll get ripped by doing this for 6 minutes a day.
Yeah, well, they should just get it over with and just put a water bottle on the top of one of the weights just so it could squirt you in the face while you're shaking it because.
I believe like the Red Bull will actually give me wings more than I believe that.
Yeah. I actually check my back after I drink Red Bull because that shit is some toxic waste.
So they have
nuclear bullshit.
Next to the Red Bull in the convenience store the other day, they have this new product called Relaxation. So it like gives you like relax you and makes you kind of fall asleep after you have the Red Bull. It's a totally new product. I've seen it and I saw it in a couple stores already.
It's something that makes you fall asleep after you drink a Red Bull?
Well, they don't say you take it after the Red Bull, but it's like relaxation. So like you like kind of pass out. So it's kind of like you take uppers and downers from the convenience store.
Did they ever hear of Elvis taking uppers and downers? It's not a very good combo. Probably shouldn't do that.
Well, he had a long career.
Yeah, it must have been 3 years.
Why is Elvis so popular?
I don't know. You know how many songs Elvis wrote? I'm gonna give you guys a little fact here.
Oh, there it is, Jim Gray.
Elvis.
Hey. I'm
I'm gonna slip this in real quick. Elvis wrote 0 songs ever.
Who wrote his songs? Who wrote Honky Tonk? Who wrote
He either took
Blue Suede Shoes?
old black songs or he had writers. Usually old black songs, but Blue Suede Shoes was like
What's wrong with him exploiting Black America?
Well, I'm just saying he wasn't that talented. He just wore funny outfits and re-sang other people's songs.
Do you know LeBron James actually never has taken a real shot? It's all been old black players taking the real shots for him.
It was Chuck Norris.
I saw everyone's seen those things about what Chuck Norris can do.
Yeah.
I saw a book and I loved my favorite one is Jay-Z's other 99 problems are Chuck Norris.
I love.
He's
Chuck
drinking
Norris.
a vitamin water.
What the hell's going on?
Dean in our chat room loves Chuck Norris jokes.
Oh, I love Chuck Norris jokes.
Oh, I love Chuck Norris jokes too.
But Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the world down. Let's go with our own Chuck Norris jokes. Those are fun to do.
How do you feel if you're Chuck Norris? Do you? I think you love them.
Yeah, you gotta love them.
You kind of like, well, I've been irrelevant for 15 years, and now I'm like hilarious.
He's staying with Cleveland.
Is he?
Is that what he announced?
No, just kidding.
You're an asshole. They have the same thing, but they do Jack Bauer jokes also. Same thing.
Jack Bauer wears diapers because they show him for 24 hours and he doesn't pee or poo, and that's impossible.
It's not even a good one. That's really bad.
It's just true. It's not funny. It's true. No? Prove he doesn't wear diapers. They show him for 24 hours. He doesn't pee or poo.
He doesn't eat either, so how's he gonna fucking poo?
You could go 24 hours without eating. You can't go 24 hours without peeing or pooing.
You think Chuck Norris would win the title? I bet Chuck Norris would win the title with Cleveland's team.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how does Cleveland feel when they're like, how's he going back to Cleveland? He'll never win a title with that bunch of shitty players.
You know what? This is the most prolonged fucking first 10-minute announcement, you stupid media
Chuck Norris
hog.
doesn't wear clothing. He lets it sit on him. I don't know. These are hard to come up with.
He's getting there.
Well, this is
LeBron, you have no fucking personality.
This is going to be a couple minutes that I'm going to have to cut out of the show.
You're not going to keep airing this? Everybody loves Raymond, except Chuck Norris. So, Brian, what did you think of the episode we did with the top fives?
What? I'm sorry, I'm not listening.
I don't care about the ESPN thing anymore. What do you think of the top five episode?
It was
not even
good. It
gonna
was just
announce
too
it during
long,
the
kind of like this show.
Why don't you like? You thought it was too long?
I edit, folks.
You guys just went on and on, listening live.
What category did you like best?
What were the categories again?
I don't remember. Why am I going to remember?
Best comedy?
What are your
Best character?
What's your best comedy?
I don't know. I posted it.
Well, I can't find your posting. What did you put?
I don't know. Leave me alone.
You're on the show. I can't leave you alone.
Hey, what happened?
Nothing happened. We just...
Oh.
This
You're
is,
not lined up with the thing, because I'm not listening, but I'm watching you.
This is the portion of the show where we're like, hey, let's see how much editing Jay can do. In the next 10 minutes.
LeBron James is going to the New Jersey Nets.
That'd be awesome.
I don't believe a word Bri says, so I'm just going to refresh ESPN.
Can we just stop? Can we just not, Bri? Just turn the TV off. Let's not talk about this anymore. Let's talk about something else.
No way, man.
Bri, tell me what you think. How are we going to solve the problem in Afghanistan? How are we going to solve? Forget that. How are we going to solve the economic woes? Are you really playing that?
Just kidding. We're going to wait till he announces his
Yeah, as if anyone's still listening after this fast like 20 minutes. Bri, so how would you solve the economic woes? I'll tell you how I would do it. Do you want to know?
If it's Chuck Norris or LeBron, I really don't want to hear it.
Then I won't tell you.
He went to Miami.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Wait, let's find out where, like, hit refresh.
I hit refresh on ESPN, didn't it?
Sources lean towards Heat. I think you're a liar, Bri.
Did Bri just log off?
No, I'm here.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he said he's going to Miami.
Okay.
So what was the special?
The special was he's going to Miami.
I couldn't tell you it yesterday when everyone else knew?
This is what happened, all right? He said, I'm going to take less money to go to Miami. Only because I've been saying for the last, 4 years that I'm only going to sign a max contract. So I will take less than max, even though it's tax-free. So technically, even if I sign for,
it's not
$1.5 million
it's
less.
tax-free.
Right. So his paychecks, even if he signs for $1.5 million less than he would in, Cleveland, he gets the same amount of money because it's not being taxed. So he said, I'll sign for less than the max under a condition that you guys announce it the day before, and then I get all the hoopla.
I'm going to assume he's going to be a Knick. He's really going to be on the Knicks, because this is a catastrophe if you have Amari as our only player.
So you think this is just a lying...
He said he was going to the Heat.
I think he's lying. He's going to be a Knick.
You think I'm lying, or you think he's lying?
No, not you. I think ESPN.
Oh.
I think he's still going to play for the Knicks. He has to play for the Knicks, or else Jim Dolan's a fucking asshole.
I'm glad he's not playing for the Knicks, because that would just be annoying.
Is he really going to play? It's Miami. Shit. Fuck.
Well, no, that's good, because now we got the three most annoying players all on the same team.
I can't believe they're really on the same team.
They have such a shitty supporting cast that they aren't going to win shit.
So do we think they're actually going to win the title?
No. I think they're not going to win.
Wait,
and
where's
it also
Beasley now?
It also took...
Did they trade Beasley?
At the same time, it took Cleveland out of the running. They didn't figure it out. He just said where he wants to go.
Knicks introduced Stoudemire. Pray for LeBron that he's kidding.
Now, here's the thing, folks. All right? They didn't sign shit. He just announced where he wants to go. They still have to make it work.
Why wouldn't they make it work?
They have to find somebody to take Beasley. Who the fuck wants that insane alcohol?
I'll tell you who will take Beasley.
Okay, who's going to take
Last
Beasley?
name-
Don't say Knicks.
Last name Dolan.
No, don't say
You
it.
know they're going to take him. They'll be like, he's a second pick. We don't get the draft off him. We'll take other teams' failed draft picks.
He's not old and injured, though.
What's his name on the Clippers? The guy who was injured last year, the rookie?
The guy
What's his name?
who was on the Clippers and injured.
Yeah, the one that looks like he's like...
Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin, thank you.
Is he going to play this year?
They
They have Baron Davis, right? Clippers?
Yeah, no, he's going to play this year.
I think Clippers are going all the way. You heard it here. Blake Griffin's going to dominate.
The funny thing is, they're not going to win this year, and it's going to be so
Are they
awesome.
It's going to be great. I'm actually going to have to root for the Lakers now.
I'm going to root for anyone to beat them. Are they the best team in the NBA now?
No. No.
They only have 3 players on their roster.
No, they have
Oh,
4
actually,
now.
they don't have any
Beasley.
because they didn't sign yet.
They have 5. They have Chalmers, Beasley, and then there's 3 douchebags.
So Chalmers is a starter now.
Yeah, well, they're all starters because there's only 5 guys on the roster.
You think it's going to work like we were like Boston, who just found random players? Because Boston found random players, and they had 3, and their 3 doesn't compare to this 3.
Yeah, no, it's not going
Because
to
you have
happen.
LeBron's a Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer. Wade could be a future Hall of Famer, and probably Chris Bosh is the greatest ever.
Wade misses like 30 games a year because he's made out of glass.
Chris Bosh is like Kevin McHale reincarnate, right? Kevin McHale is...
You're right, he really is from Avatar.
Kevin McHale... If you paint Chris Bosh blue, he's Avatar.
James Cameron announces that Chris Bosh was all part of it. It was just made up by him. He doesn't really exist.
There was no CGI. All the parts were played by Chris Bosh.
There's no such thing as Chris Bosh.
No, there's no such thing as computer animation. It's all Chris Bosh.
It's all Chris Bosh jumping around. You know the planet they were playing on? That was just a planet LeBron bought.
No,
Why'd you
Bosh
leave
is
Cleveland?
really,
It's
really
my-
good, though.
Why'd you leave Cleveland? Because my mom slept with my teammate.
No, Bosh is really good. He had one season where he
Why did
averaged more than 10 rebounds.
hey, LeBron, why do you think you an extra day to announce? Because I'm an asshole. I'm not saying we're going to have an ego issue on this team, but it took me an extra day to announce.
Because the only thing bigger than my cock is my ego.
Oh, my God. They're going to have good defense if their egos can play defense. Can't get past them.
If my overratedness gets...
Why am I
plays
still
defense.
watching this? Where's my remote?
Can I bet against them in Vegas? What are they doing now, actually? What are they doing on the ESPN show?
They're just LeBron's still talking. I can't. I turned the volume down. I don't know what he's
It's
saying.
just Chris Wilbon going, holy shit! Oh my god, I can't believe what we announced yesterday actually happened.
LeBron's like, Cleveland, I hope you all die, Clevelanders. Could you go to something related to Cleveland? Like a website related to Cleveland?
Can we go to like Google Maps and look
Where's
up
Fox
Cleveland?
News? They always show
And there's
riots.
just rivers of blood flowing down.
Type in Cleveland News.
Cleveland News, it just says fuck.
End of Cleveland.
They're like, you know what? We're now a town.
Yeah, there we go. Local there. Look on that.
Cleveland News Net.
Breaking, LeBron chooses Miami. The entire city decides to kill themselves at the same time.
You know what? You won 0.
Hang on.
LeBron,
On
so-
below the LeBron stuff, 3 LeBron stars go up. Sorry, go up. I can't read if you're not going to
I bet you Cleveland wins a title before Miami.
Under 3, there's like LeBron announcement might move to Miami. LeBron's decision, only minutes remain. Something about LeBron. Then police, boy taken by armed man. Obviously, this is in response to what LeBron did.
Oh, and then below it, drama builds around LeBron. So 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5 are based on LeBron. Go to Cleveland Cavaliers website.
It's just like Circus Slash.
Free season tickets. Free season tickets.
Free show.
Delonte West jerseys going on sale.
Hey, Dean.
Please go to Cavaliers website. Please, just go there.
Dean from Australia is in the chat room. Mark's pop filter is brought to you by Dean from Australia.
Hi, Dean.
Thank you for the donation, Dean.
Where in Australia are you?
He is from Adelaide.
Cleveland, Australia.
Yeah. Okay, let's go find Cleveland. Go to Cleveland Cavaliers website, please.
Everyone go to Amazon.com and buy the Hambledown Dream.
Wait, go to CNN.com also. I want to see what the headline. Actually, go to Cleveland Cavaliers website. I want to see what the Cavaliers say about ticket sales. I bet ticket prices have dropped dramatically.
Oh, breaking news on CNN. Miami sizzles with LeBron.
Let's go to the Cavs website.
Oh, he's interviewing that jackass Stephen A. Smith.
Why do they still have LeBron's Will It Choose Miami? Because they don't update it that fast.
The Cleveland Cavs website has a big picture of Delonte West.
Cleveland Cavaliers hoping fans don't know they've lost LeBron yet, hoping to sell as much merchandise as possible.
Do they still have Shaq, or is he gone too?
Yeah, Shaq is a free agent.
He's a free agent, so he's probably gone. Ilgauskas is a free agent.
He'll probably sign with Miami.
Yeah, he'll sign with Miami for like $7 and not win a championship with them.
Do you think Miami's going to sign Reggie Miller?
No.
No, they're going to sign Karl Malone and Gary Payton.
No.
I've heard
Karl Malone and John Stockton.
I've heard Adelaide's awesome.
Dean from Australia.com. You can also buy the books there.
Confirm or deny? Adelaide's awesome.
I heard it's pretty sweet.
Confirm or deny?
What the hell's Adelaide?
It's a place in Australia.
It's a place in Australia where the Hambledown Dream was written and produced. Well, it's probably not produced.
It's the only place on earth that's not upset that LeBron's going to Miami.
Yeah, I heard in Adelaide they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Because really, who does? Because they're not going to win anything, and it didn't really change. All right, it did change.
I am kind of dying to see what happens come November.
I am too.
It's such a great soap opera now.
It changed the NBA landscape in the fact that Cleveland is no longer a factor, but I still don't think Miami's a factor.
I don't think they'll sell out the games. I don't think anyone like Miami still cares to go to the fucking games.
They'll sell out a couple, but it's still going to be pretty irrelevant.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a good soap opera. I mean, every game is going to be broadcast live on ESPN.
I know they're going to show so many games live on
God.
TV, and they're not going to do shit. They're going to win. All right, my prediction.
My prediction is they're going to have lots of discussions that involve, will this be the greatest team ever?
You can call it 9 months from now. They're going to win 49 games.
I say 53 games.
Okay. And they are going to lose in the first round of the playoffs.
It's funny. After next season, there's going to be a lockout, so they probably won't even play for 2 years after that.
No, that's also the hilarious part. They're going to play for 1 year, and then there's going to be a lockout. So they're not going to win.
According to Bill Simmons, the rumor is that the fourth guy that'll be joining this team after this year is Chris Paul.
That is never going to happen.
How crazy would that be if that happened? Once they got rid of whose salary have to get rid of? There's no way they can afford Paul.
No, the salary cap's going to have to go up by like $10 million. I mean, it's not going to. Yeah, Chris Paul's going to sign for $1 million when he could get 20 going anywhere else.
David Stern announces, fuck it, we're going to raise the salary cap just for Miami.
Yeah, just for Miami though.
This sounds like a bad movie plot.
Yeah, it's like when Bruce Willis and Jason Statham and
do you think Dark was pissed that he was the one guy in the draft that they didn't want on the team? Guys, you want to do the summit without me?
He signed his contract before all of them, so technically he's the winner.
Yeah, he's the winner. He's actually the guy stealing money.
People don't even know about basketball or talking about this shit on Facebook.
They're never going to stop talking about this team from now till November.
That's the most annoying part because you're gonna have all these fanboys going, "Oh my god, you're guaranteed 17 championships."
And the thing is it's also going to be they're not going to start the conversation on a normal conversation. Well, do you think this team will make the playoffs? Do you think the team will go to the title?
Guaranteed.
It's already will this team three-peat?
Will this team be the greatest ever?
Yeah.
Will they go undefeated? Will they win 80?
I would take the Bulls team that won 72 games. I would take them today over this Heat team.
I would also take the 86 Celtics and the 87 Lakers.
I'll give you a more recent team. I'll take over this. I'll take the 2001 Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no question. If you compare these two teams, who's going to guard Shaq? Shaq in his prime will dominate any of these guys.
Chris Bosh
would fucking cry during the game.
Chris Bosh is
Kobe
like
Bryant was developed enough to fucking dominate fucking Kobe, LeBron's ass.
Chris Bosh is like Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas. He's got no muscle. He's just a bunch of fucking twigs.
I take those
pick a
Utah
random
teams-
movie from like 18 years ago that not half the people haven't seen.
First of all, it was only
Is it
17
like
years ago.
Yeah, if you're a top 5 list of like shows that like no one's seen before.
Oh, like our last episode?
Yeah. By the way, did they just have extra footage from the Nightmare Before Christmas? Because they filmed like all those other movies. Like there's another movie,
Coraline,
which just looked like they were just like extra footage left over from the first movie.
awesome movie, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah, very good. Don't even bring up baseball in this chat room. I swear to fucking God.
The Mets aren't playing tonight. I haven't left it off.
If you get these two started, that's the end of the podcast. They'll talk about baseball.
Who do you think is going to be better? Who's better? This Cleveland team? I'm sorry, this Miami team or the 26 Yankees?
Dean,
G'day, Jason. How are you, mate?
how you doing, man?
Hey.
I'm good. Hey, listen, I can confirm that LeBron James did actually make the news down here in Adelaide this morning. It was one of the first things I read when I got up.
Really?
Yeah. LeBron James has announced he'll play for Miami next season, making it official, the most high-profile move in American basketball history, and that comes directly from the Australian Broadcasting Corporation's website.
I have a question for you. How many NBA games are actually broadcast down there?
Quite a few, actually, but it depends on... basically, we've got a thing down here. Well, we've got cable down here, so basically pay TV. So if you're subscribed on pay TV to the right channel, you can get basically the whole season.
Can I also ask you, what are the major news stories in Australia right now? Like current events. What's some major issues that are going on there?
Oh, well, there's a big shitstorm going on between our government. The new Prime Minister of Australia, Julia Gillard, dropped a bombshell the other day when she said that East Timor was going to be processing asylum seekers that were basically boat people coming from Afghanistan and Sri Lanka. But what she failed to do was actually tell the East Timor government that was what we wanted to do. And as a result, it's turned into this huge shitstorm where the government in East Timor said, well, no, stuff you. We don't want your boat people. So,
what's more important, that or LeBron?
Probably LeBron. Australians are basically dumb. And
When did they announce that about LeBron? Was it before they actually did it up here?
It was yesterday.
Well, he's in the future. You're like 7 hours in the future.
Well, put it this way. I got up at 8 o'clock this morning, which is about 3.5 hours ago, and it was one of the first news stories I read. So,
Is there world peace in the future?
no.
Here's what we do. You call me as soon as anybody wins a basketball game, and I will make a bet on it. We'll split the profits.
Yeah, it'd be like a Gray's Sports Almanac, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be fucking sweet. We could be kings. We will buy a basketball team after we make so much money off of this shit.
Oh, definitely. It'd be a great thing to achieve. So
what do you? How many games do you predict this team will win? Do you think this team will win it all?
Miami?
Yeah.
They're a pretty good side, aren't they?
No, I don't think so. No. You have to realize there's 5 people on a team at once, and they're also required to sign 13 people, and they currently have 5 people, and they don't have enough money to sign LeBron. Yeah, I know he said he's going to Miami. They actually have to trade Beasley for him to be on the team, and nobody wants Beasley. So this is all like, I want to go here. None of this is actually happening yet. And all right, say they trade Beasley and LeBron is on the team. They have 5 players, and they have about $6 to $8 million to sign 8 more people.
And another point related to that is, do you really think meat pies taste good?
It depends. Poor old Jason's trying to critically analyse sports here, and you want to know what a fucking meat pie tastes
I've
like.
always wanted to have an NBA podcast.
I actually had a meat pie. I didn't think it was very good. It was kind of disgusting, and I felt kind of bad about myself afterwards. Kind of like when after you have sex with a prostitute, kind of. But I enjoyed it during. No question.
What meat pie was it though?
It was some kind of like small apple pie looking thing with some kind of meat I couldn't identify inside of it. I bought it an Aussie game.
Right. Well, it depends. If you're on the east coast of Australia,
It was the
you
East
probably
Coast.
bought. Yeah, if you bought a 4 and 20 meat pie, which used to be really good, but for some reason they changed the recipe about 3 or 4 years ago, and they are shit now. They are bloody awful.
You know what's gonna? I know. I'm gonna tell you how to make millions of dollars in Australia. I'm gonna tell you $1 million. You're gonna come up with a pie shaped like a meat pie, but put cooked apples inside of it. It'll sell like no other.
We've got those though.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
Okay. So, Jason, you were saying before you got rudely interrupted.
I don't even fucking know anymore. Miami's gonna suck.
Jay's just a bitter Nick fan. That's all he is.
Something along those. No, I'm saying that they have to sign 7 people with $8 million.
Hey, dude, how did
So
you-
they're all going to be D-leaguer players, and they're not going to be a good team.
How did you end up finding the show?
I knew Jason through another internet radio show called Red Bar Radio. So, and I knew Jason was going to fire up with his own podcast, and I've been listening pretty much since the beginning.
Who actually is going to be in New York next Saturday, so if you want to go,
Okay.
they're doing a live show, which will be fun.
Oh, cool.
We'll talk about that after the show. But anyway, yeah.
So LeBron, greatest ever,
Or
second best player
the
on his
most
team.
best player of all time.
Do you think in clutch moments LeBron will ever get to shoot? Now he can just pass it to Wayne Wade. Wade's actually won a title, so he'll get to shoot on in the end.
Well, now when he quits on his team in the playoffs,
Well, if this team is so good, they should never have any close games.
oh, they're going to win by 40 each time. But let's just say some team gets within like 15. When LeBron quits, Wade can take over.
So they're going to average like 65 points between them, 70 points between them.
Oh,
Three of them?
at least. Yeah, I would say that would be the final score. Nobody
Chris
else is
Bosh
even
will
going to score.
average no more than 12 points a game next year.
I say they average like 18, 15, and 12.
Chris Bosh should be traded within 3 years.
To the set of Avatar 2.
to the moon.
I'm sorry, he looks so much like the guy from Avatar. I just can't get over it.
He really does.
So you guys have you guys are talking about Dwayne Wade, or you've spoken about Dwayne Wade?
We've talked about all 3 of those
We're
fuckers.
talking about Chris
okay.
Bosh in particular. Do you think Chris Bosh takes one of his hair follicles and sticks it into like Dwayne Wade's hair follicle, and that's how they have sex?
Do you think Chris Bosh sticks one of his dreads into a griffin and then flies around the planet?
I'd like someone to ask LeBron James, why are you such a big asshole you couldn't announce it with the rest of the players yesterday?
That's my theory, man. LeBron said he
Well, I
would
think-
sign for less
Isn't
than
it
max.
sorry, Jace. Isn't it because they're all divas? Like
Yeah.
these are just the male equivalent of divas.
Wait, I'm getting a text. This just in. LeBron is getting a manicure right now.
This just in, Michael Wilbon has stopped giving LeBron a rim job, and Chris Bosh is taking over.
We have inside sources, man. We've been getting these updates all show. You heard it here first.
Yeah, LeBron.
Basketball tragics.
I can't believe all 3 of them are on the fucking same team now.
I can.
I know. You know what? Actually, I can't believe LeBron's on the Knicks. The Knicks are going to be. Who's going to be actually? Here's the question. Here's a better question. Which team is going to be worse next year? The Cavs or the Knicks?
Cavs.
You
Or
think
the
so?
Nets.
Name one good player on the Cavs.
Mo Williams.
Wow.
Well,
I have a hard on.
who's better on the Knicks?
Stoudemire.
Okay, Mo Williams, Stoudemire. They got freaking Jameson.
Great, a 36-year-old Jameson. I'll take Gallo.
Okay, they've got freaking
Yeah, nobody else. Thank you.
Hicks.
J.J. Hickson?
Yeah, Hicks
I think the
does.
Bulls will beat them in the playoffs. They have Boozer now.
The Bulls are going to beat who?
The Heat.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to say Cleveland.
Okay, the Bulls
They're
really
not
are
going to be
going
in
to
the
beat them.
playoffs.
I think Orlando or Boston will probably beat them.
Orlando's going to go to the finals again.
Again, as in like
Not with Vince Carter on their team.
Yeah, well, he'll go into the fetal position in the finals, but I think they'll make the finals.
You think Hito Turkoglu is really excited to be a Raptor now, more so than last year?
Oh, he's got to be loving it.
More so than like 2 weeks ago when he said he wanted out.
Good decision to sign there in the fucking bitter cold.
That guy's an asshole. I'm going to sign for 5 years and $15 million, and then after a year say, oh, geez, I don't want to play here anymore.
He really is fucking playing in Toronto.
Well, I mean, they just signed... who did they just sign?
Do you think that Russian billionaire that owns the Nets will actually play for them? He's kind of tall.
He could. He can dunk. There's a video of him dunking. What do you think of the communists taking over the Nets?
You know who's going to win it next year? The Bullets. The Washington Bullets, because they have...
guns?
Hall.
Threats and guns.
They're just going to hold up everybody.
Yeah. It's just keep on by the Washington Bullets. I don't understand. The violence didn't go down by naming them the Wizards.
Yeah, why can't they go back to the Bullets?
I know.
How
They should
awesome would
get
that be?
Flexible Burrs to play for them. He's tall.
and the Wizards are encouraging them to believe in like black magic.
You can only have a gun crime if you sign with the Bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, get Burrs.
Is there a rumor? There's a rumor going around that with this prisoner exchange that America are doing with Russia, that they'll get some players.
Wait, did you just drop your mic? You got really quiet.
Yeah, you got to speak up. What do you say?
I heard a
Is that
bang and
better?
then quiet.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was going to make a joke, but it's kind of got lost in my.
No, the joke's gonna be better after the delay in the build.
Yeah, it's gonna be like wine. It's gonna get
Give the
better with
joke.
age.
Da-da-da-da-da. What's the joke?
Oh, I was just saying that with this prisoner exchange that America and Russia are doing this morning, they'll probably get some players in that one, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
No, bad joke.
You know what's like funny about that whole thing is that like they said like we arrested 10 spies in the U.S., which should be like a giant story that we had spies from Russia, and the U.S. is like, oh, we don't probably have spies in Russia, so let's just not make a big deal about this at all.
Yeah, what spies? What's that?
Well, look.
So what are the 4 spies that America are getting from Russia then?
We don't have spies. It didn't happen.
They're getting the Pink Panther, his son.
I just
Chevy
got
Chase and Dan Aykroyd.
I just got some breaking news from Cleveland. This is actually a real text message. Someone in Cleveland lit his jersey on fire.
While he was wearing it.
Probably.
What a set of dumb fans.
You know,
Are they going to retire his jersey now?
Well, they're going to go.
They should have a Cleveland burning of the LeBron James jersey night. They should burn all the jerseys and tell them to go fuck off.
Why? They'll win the same amount of championships with him than without him.
Yeah, that's gonna be the great thing. All the LeBron James jokes. How many titles did they win after they lost LeBron? The same amount they had before.
Right. Nothing has changed really.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to hang up the phone so some other people can call in. So
Thanks for calling in, man.
Other people are gonna call in.
good to talk to you again. All right.
All right, you too, man.
Bye.
Talk to you
All
soon.
right, see ya.
You know what the great thing? You know what the great thing is?
DeanFromAustralia.com.
The great thing about not having LeBron James anymore is they can still watch the finals the same way they watched it last year.
From home, not live. Wah, wah. Well, Miami could do the same thing.
Yeah, this year. Let's see who else they're gonna get.
They're not going to get, and they have no money. They're going to get D-leaguers that we've never heard of. That's what's going to happen.
David Lee's gonna sign with them.
David Lee is going to Phoenix.
David Lee just got traded to Golden State.
No, don't even fucking
He
play.
did.
No, don't even play with that.
Man, the Knicks are gonna suck.
That was a fake thing, right? Oh my god, that's real.
Did they say it?
Oh no.
Oh, the Knicks forward got.
Oh, cool. We got Kalena Azubuike, who we had 5 years ago. Cool. We got a player that we gave away for nothing. Awesome.
Oh my god.
If the Knicks are going to be a mess, they might as well get Isaiah Thomas back.
You know who's gonna play with? Actually, you know who's gonna play on Miami?
Who?
Allen Iverson. That's a realistic one. They don't need his scoring whatsoever, but he'll volunteer to play with them.
So we got David Lee for...
Here, a trade rumor. Monta Ellis.
No, it's a rumor because it didn't...
Because that would have been a good thing to get.
No, it would not have been.
Really? You don't think Ellis would have been a good addition?
No, a guy who shoots 30% but takes 50% of his team's shots.
Because the entire team will shoot 30% now.
Wasn't that LeBron James?
Yeah, and how
That was
many
Kobe
championships
James.
did they win? The number is 631-676-1181.
Don't call because we got to wrap this show up.
Please call. Please call. Please call. Tell me people are out there.
I've run out of alcohol a while ago.
I've lost the Knicks are now terrible, unlike before.
I can't believe that's the fucking... They got Anthony Randolph, Ronnie Turiaf, and Kalena Azubuike for their best player.
You think Amari Stoudemire is swearing right now?
Yes. How could he not be? I mean, Anthony Randolph fouls out within 7 minutes. Ronnie Turiaf was the 11th man on the 2007 Lakers roster.
When the Miami Heat don't make the playoffs,
So he's got more titles than LeBron.
you know what actually will happen? Here's my theory: the Patrick Ewing effect.
Patrick Chewing?
Chewing, yeah. But the Cleveland will actually go to the finals this year.
That would be hilarious, but it's totally fictitious.
I know, but wouldn't it be great if Cleveland wins more games than Miami this year?
I think they win 7 games.
Maybe the Knicks could get Latrell Sprewell back.
He's not doing much.
He's got to feed his kids.
What's the dial-in code for the United States?
Beats the shit out of me.
It's 0011.
011.
It's 1 basically is the code for the US. So it's 0011 you actually dial it.
You know, because we're number 1.
Yeah, because we invented the phone. Fuck you, everyone else.
And the internet.
You know, we also invented being an asshole. Yeah, US.
We invented hour-long press conferences.
What's going on?
What's up? I'm just from the UK. Well, Scotland.
Why can't I add everyone to the fucking conference? What the fuck? I'm getting really angry.
Are people in the UK really happy that LeBron James signed with Miami?
We have no idea who LeBron is.
That seems like the most important thing that's going on in the world. Who's calling you now?
No, I'm calling Bri because I don't know what the fuck happened.
Have I gotta fuck this up, or...?
No. It's me being an idiot. That's pretty much what it is.
So what's going on in
Wait.
Great Britain?
Okay, we're good now.
Hello.
It's 3 a.m. in Scotland right now.
Cool.
So, pretty tired.
So what do you want to talk about?
I just phoned up to join in his chat, really. Bored.
Okay, that's good enough.
Thanks for calling in. What do you think about the big announcement?
Big announcement. Well, it doesn't make much matters to me, but it sounds like something big that's in the USA, to be honest.
It actually means 30 million Clevelanders will be out without jobs tomorrow.
Cleveland, is that like your local basketball team?
No. Cleveland's it's
Nobody's basketball team.
It's in
now.
the middle of the country. It's somewhere. It's between Shitville, USA, and don't want to live there, USA. It's somewhere in the middle.
All right. So, what's your local basketball team?
The New York. We're going to be horrendous this year in Knicks.
Short for Knickerbockers. One of the worst names ever.
That sounds exciting.
It
Yeah.
is.
Oh, so exciting! You have no idea.
Are you excited for the World Cup? You think Germany's going to win it?
I was hoping that Germany would, but they're out now. So I'm going to give it to the Netherlands.
You don't think Germany's going to come back with some tanks and like take over the World Cup?
Nazi style.
Yeah, let's dominate this. Come on, like Netherlands are a real match for the German army.
Bring back Hitler. That's all I say.
Yeah, though I don't think the his all white, blonde hair, blue eye team will be that fast or that good.
I just need to see what happens now. I'm hoping for Holland. That's what I want to win.
Yeah.
I think I'm going for Spain.
Spain.
I think so.
Are you?
I am.
Spain are pretty gutted because, like, you know, half of their families got gassed like 40 years ago, so it's a bit of revenge for them.
Mm-hmm. It's all about World War.
Hey, so let me ask you, what's the big news story over there?
LeBron.
In the UK.
Yeah, like your local paper or whatever. What's going on there?
There's a gunman on the loose from Liverpool, and he's been on the loose for 6 days now.
Oh, you guys have real news? Awesome.
Yeah, we're
You
finally
don't have
got a
news
real
about
gunman.
people being divas, switching teams, and holding a city hostage?
Yeah, he's killed 2 people so far, and he's been on the loose for about 6 days now. He's not been caught yet.
Has anyone thought about telling him to stop?
there's been loads of appeals for him to stop, but he's just keep on going. The police are that thick that they can't actually catch him.
Oh, that's good police force.
That's actually really interesting.
That they can't catch him after 2 days.
Well, it's more interesting than our stupid news.
Like what do you guys think of the oil spill? Speaking of all things America.
Well, the BP is actually where I live right now. The main site for the BP is in Falkirk, where I am right now. And the prices have gone up big style over here.
Oh, they actually have gone up.
Oh, they've gone down here.
Yeah, they actually went down here.
Gone up.
We have lots of oil in the ocean now, so we can just fill our cars.
Yeah, we just skim it off and take it from you guys.
No, all you do is go to fucking South Carolina or wherever it is, and just scoop it up and put it into the fucking petrol tanks. That makes it easier for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it went down.
Did BP not know that stuff could spill? Was they not aware of that?
I don't know. I mean, like, BP's fucked, to be honest.
I hope they go bankrupt. No offense to your company.
Yeah, I think they're going to go bankrupt, to be honest.
I hope they go bankrupt and then explode.
Well, if BP exploded, then I wouldn't be speaking to you right now or ever again.
Well, no, not you. I don't want you to explode.
I hope in the explosion you get millions of dollars.
Yeah. I hope, something of your personal property explodes, but not you, and then you get a big settlement.
I have a question. What do you think?
That wouldn't be possible. That wouldn't be possible, because if the BP exploded in this area, then the whole of central Scotland would be gone.
What do you think of Aussies?
Aussies are cool, yeah.
Cool.
No, you're thinking of New Zealand. New Zealand is not like Aussies.
No, which women...
Are you trying to start a world war?
No. Who has hotter women? Scotland or Australia?
Definitely Australia.
They have hotter women?
Yeah, we have nothing but dogs over here.
I did not know that.
You're like, sorry, honey, just gotta tell the truth.
Scotland is the most obese country in the whole of Europe.
Really?
Yeah, you're the most obese country in the world, and we're the most obese country in Europe.
That's pretty awful.
Wow, I did not know that.
You guys should have a country exercise program.
Yeah, we should start one together.
Yeah.
USA and Scotland.
I have no problem forcing the women here to work out.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
It doesn't help that the fact that my town has 4 McDonald's, so it's not very good.
Oh, God.
Well, we have about 4,000
in this neighborhood alone.
So, Dean, this is a different Dean from the Dean from Australia. This is Dean from Scotland.
Do you only know international people named Dean?
Apparently, yeah.
I have my own website as well.
That's what I was just about to get to. The DeanReidExperience.com.
Yeah, man.
Just started his own show.
On you go.
And also, Dean's website, if you guys want to go to it, he has his own very own porn site, bangbus.com.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy banging on the bus.
Mm-hmm. I am the guy with the massive balls. So, that'll be to me. So it's a massive news story over there, apart from the basketball.
We literally have no news other than LeBron.
I think it's LeBron's the major story, and our economy being fucked is a minor story. The ocean being no more is a minor story. Us being in wars still are the minor story.
You know what our second most popular story is?
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan getting 90 days in jail. That's literally our second biggest story.
That is how we're fighting terrorism, by putting Lindsay Lohan in jail.
Yeah.
Why is she getting 90 days in jail?
She violated her probation for drunk driving.
I think she didn't show up to 13 court-appointed alcohol things.
I'm surprised that she isn't dead yet, or just committed suicide, just like a troubled teenager.
Give it 2 or 3 years.
I'm impressed she hasn't done any softcore porn yet.
She won't make it to 30.
All the stand-up comedians take the piss at her, and I'm surprised that she's not dead by now.
Well, it's a good thing she isn't, or there would be a lot less comedians out there.
Yeah, but she is kind of hot. Well, she was kind of hot before she turned all lesbo.
We were talking about that earlier. She was hot during Mean Girls, and now she really just looks old.
What does Lindsay Lohan and LeBron James have in common?
What?
Neither of them won a title. Done. Fuck you, James.
Yeah.
I think we need to end this show.
Yeah.
We're going to end this show.
Sorry, dude. If you called in a half hour ago, we were golden. But right now, we're kind of running on empty.
Yeah, I have to pee really bad, and I really just don't want to come back for an encore.
It's all good.
Thanks for calling in, man. Listen to the Dean Reid Experience.
Cheers, guys.
3 fucking episodes up. He's pumping them out,
man.
folks.
I feel like the best thing you can do with your life is the Dean Reid experience.
You have heard correct, sir.
The best experience you'll ever have.
I've heard the Dean Reid experience. Is that the right last name? Dean Reid?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Dean Reid.
It's like an orgasm in your mouth.
The Dean Reid experience cures cancer.
The Dean Reid experience can stop the oil spill.
The Dean Reid experience is the only one who has defeated Chuck Norris.
The Dean Reid experience could touch MC Hammer.
Before we leave, could you poke Dean Myers back? Poke him.
Yeah, I'm poking
Poke
him
him.
back. People poke me.
Has anyone ever used poke for anything? Like, what the hell did you do with poke?
I don't know.
I'm going to mildly stalk you?
I don't know. It's a little weird.
I hate when Facebook suggests friends for you or things for you to do. Like, you haven't talked to so-and-so in a while. Yeah, I know. Leave me the fuck alone, Facebook.
Yeah.
Stop giving me tasks.
Why don't you suggest friends to them? Why don't you leave me alone?
Like friends like Facebook saying like, why don't you get milk? I don't need any more milk. Why don't you do something with your life? Damn it, fucking Facebook.
I have a job and I have 3 gallons of milk. So leave me alone.
Right.
Anybody have any closing statements? Words for ending the show.
The Mets suck.
The Nets suck.
The Nets or the Mets?
Both.
Because the Mets aren't so bad. I don't know why you'd have to attack the Mets.
I believe he said Nets.
Oh. Okay, they do.
Yeah, the Nets suck.
That is very true.
Dean, have you ever thought of becoming a moil?
Becoming a what?
A moil. Do you know what a moil is?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what it is either.
You don't know what a moil is?
No, I have no idea.
It's basically a moil performs a Jewish circumcision.
Oh,
a baby's
fuck.
born 8 days later.
Why would anybody do that?
A
That's
moil
what Dean
performs
wants to do, cut
circumcision.
a bunch of cocks.
How do you become a moil?
Why would you want to see a bunch of baby cocks?
I'm
I
wondering,
think you have
like,
to be Jewish first and then be Gary Glitter.
but like a moil, I guess, is that like his full time job? Like, is it like a podiatrist who can become a full rabbi, so he becomes a moil? Does he just really like baby cock? Is he like the local?
Is he out of surgeon school?
Is he like the local butcher trying to make some money on the side?
Well, that's what happened to me. I'm joking.
What a bad job.
That's gonna be a really depressing job.
It must be really low paid as well.
But you think what else? Like the guy? Do you think a moil has like a second job?
Are you going to talk about moils? Because I have to pee. I'll let you guys
we
go
can
with
just cut it
moils.
off. We can cut the show.
I'll let you guys go with moils if you
Nah.
want.
Nobody cares
okay.
about your Jewish traditions.
We'll talk about the next show is going to be themed all about Jews. Everything you want to know about Jewish moils and are afraid to ask.
Jews, Hitler, and Germany. That would be an awesome fucking subject.
Let's get some German calls for the Jews. The Jewish show.
All right, we're done. We're done. We're very done.
Bagels and Nazis.
Stop it. Stop it. We're done.
We've been done.
We're done.
Oh no.
You're going to cut our show off like moils cut off the Jewish penis?
Yes.
Later, Bri.
Bye. Bye, 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 bye.
What do you think?